Welcome to Profiles in Eccentricity, a show about weirdos. With your hosts, John Fahey, Aaron Peter, and Matt Brousseau.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Profiles in Eccentricity. It's a show about weirdos. Doggone it. My name is John Boy. I am your host, John Francis Fahey. Joining me as ever is Spike P. Cinematic heavyweight. Spike P.
Spike P.
And over here we got Lucy Poo.
Lucy Poo?
That comes from our
not true.
Our patron, Art. I am, of course, talking about Aaron Josephita and my other co-host, handsome Matt Brousseau. Hello, boys.
Hi.
We're here doing media today.
Yes, we are.
Isn't that exciting?
It's always exciting.
It's very exciting. I got to, thanks to Art. Art on the Patreon actually suggested a bunch of great profiles for us in his message.
I love that.
Both of you should check it out. Maybe we should divide and conquer. Like, he made like 6 great suggestions.
Wonderful.
Very interesting stuff. Please join us over there on the Patreon. We are doing the Piss playoffs. So I'm going to delay the results because the votes were tight on the Discord, and I haven't posted a poll on the Instagram or the Patreon main feed yet. Of course, we're talking about the showdown there between classic profiles amongst that's set up by our friend Ellen, Goblin Bud. And right now, the battle we're in the midst of is Shoko Asahara of Alm Supreme Truth and the Unabomber Ted Kaczynski. So please vote on those. I'll get those up pronto, and you can vote on.
It's a real slobber knocker.
It is.
Oh,
it's quite a slobber knocker, and you can vote. You can vote on the Patreon. You can vote on the Discord, which you can find a link to through the Patreon. If you subscribe, $5 a month, extra show per week. Handsome boys, in heat.
and meat.
And I was saying the other day that we sold a shirt, and you were like, "Oh, well, that's great." You just couldn't wait for me to finish.
Nope.
And I was gonna say I can't talk about it yet, but it was a birthday gift, and that's why I couldn't say anything about
Well, it's
it.
not my birthday.
No, it was a birthday gift from Aaron Zaltzman.
I got
And
excited for a
he's
second. I
a-
don't like it now.
Yeah, well, what the fuck? Did you think you got a gift of your own podcast shirt?
Yeah. Or my kid or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Your kid's probably a big freak at the teak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was from his blushing beautiful bride, Dill Jacobson. So happy birthday to Aaron Zaltzman.
Happy birthday.
We love you, buddy. She said he is an avid Profiles listener, and we really appreciate it, pal.
It's very good.
And yeah, tear it up.
Yeah, that's it. Cut off the. Yeah, you got to cut off the applause.
Oh, God, that's good piss.
Mm.
Media, boys.
Media.
It's crazy.
It's eccentric.
It's eccentric. Who wants to light this candle?
I guess I could light the candle with something.
Okay.
Let's see here. What did I send you, Matt? You know what? Let's start off with a song.
A song, you say?
Yeah. I sent you one, MC Pillsbury,
Okay, yep.
and this is a parody song. This is MC Pillsbury and the Four Large Crew, and the song is called Me So Hungry.
MC Pillsbury.
Now,
huh?
if you know that Two Live Crew, they did a song called Me So Horny.
Yeah.
Subject to
First Amendment champions.
It's First
Two
Amendment
Live
champions.
Crew.
Really
Yeah.
showed Tipper Gore what's what. And now the Me So Horny line that from the song "Me Love You Long Time" is a sample from Full Metal Jacket.
Okay.
And see, aside from the hilarious lyrics, here, see if you can catch the sample in this one.
Okay.
I bet I can.
All you can eat?
A lot of fat people dancing around here. We got KFC hats. Yeah, they're doing like Fat Boys music video stuff. Rubber chicken around the neck.
Sitting at home watching MTV. Got my Domino's coupon, buy one, get one free.
Good deal.
Picked up my cellular and dialed the 7 digits.
Oh, it's a big cell.
Large with the works and hurry up with it. I was drooling on the floor before they got to my door. And that's when I put in my order for 3 more. Cause
Wow.
I'm a hungry man. Till somebody
Does not prepare,
feeds
though.
me. My appetite is large cause me so hungry.
Oh, you just inhaled a whole pizza. All you can eat? Oh, they're all passed out from all the Dominoes.
I was in an eating contest. I just knew I would win. Until
Contest?
This mountain of a man walked in at 6'10", 590 pounds, and I
He's laughing his ass off.
Who's that guy?
My whole body was as big as one of his
He's the Joey
thighs.
Chestnut of this
The
era.
contest started. I couldn't get enough. I ate so fast that I almost bit a finger off. Cause I'm a hungry man. Till somebody feeds me. My appetite is large.
Man.
Cause me so hungry.
Who's this very mad woman that keeps chasing him around?
Well, she's tired of he's eating all the food.
Oh, yeah.
Have I missed what I'm supposed to be guessing yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I don't believe it.
MC Pillsbury, are you eating again?
I've heard some Full Metal Jacket lines.
Yeah. So there's another Full Metal.
Okay,
there's
yeah.
2 Full Metal Jacket
Yeah.
lines. in
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Is there in the original, too?
Yeah. Me so horny, me love you long time.
Yeah.
No. I thought there was like another one. Like a drill sergeant one.
Oh, I don't think so.
There was in this one where he's talking to the drill sergeant.
Yeah, it's Vincent D'Onofrio's
Yeah.
character. Well, I guess Gomer Pyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even asked for more.
Because I was hungry, sir.
And her face was a fright. She looked like something left over from Buster's fight.
Man,
We
this
would do
this
from the
era
start.
of
I'll always regret.
Dude, you could just from MTV too.
just music in general.
This is from MTV, too. Like, that adds anything.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
doesn't make it better.
Dude, you could just rent a room with a black. You could shoot this music video in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a black velvet screen. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a giant shopping
But
cart.
should we?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if you're so hungry.
It's true you ate a long
This is a.
before you met me.
They just made a 4-minute song here.
It's a real song, dude.
Yeah.
All you can eat. You tell your parents
MTV too.
that we're
Playing Me So
going
Hungry
out.
a
by
parody.
MC Pillsbury.
Party just straight
It's
to
a parody of music.
Do you think this got this guy like a timeshare or something?
I'm
Like,
sorry.
like how much money did this make?
Oh, I think it just funded his food habit.
Yeah.
Probably.
Till somebody feeds me. My appetite is large cause me so hungry.
I mean, this could have been, this guy could have been the next Weird Al. It could have been the Afro Man.
Yeah, he
he's-
just had this one gag and that was it.
I don't know where the All You Can Eat is from. It sounds like it's from an 80s jingle.
This is on Atlantic Records? Jesus Christ.
Oh, and then the girl looks mad. Oh, she's hungry. What does that mean?
He just broke his dick off in the door.
Jesus
I think that
Christ.
was a refrigerator.
My God.
Matt, I just sent you 2 extra on top of my original email. Would you like to see one of them?
Sure.
One of them I sent to Aaron, and I think you should see it because it's important.
Okay, so this one?
This Instagram one, yeah, this is good stuff. This is German television.
Yeah, yep, seen this.
Chinese food had magic powers in Germany in 1988.
Hold on.
See, everybody starts, they start turning Chinese when they eat the food.
Whoa, that's what happens to me.
Yeah, they started squinting and stuff.
Wenn es so richtig chinesisch schmecken soll, Maggi-Fix für China
Now let
fahren.
the
Mit Bambussprossen und der
transform.
typischen Würzung. Fehlt nur noch das Fleisch.
Mit Maggi-Fix was Tolles zaubern. Neu. Maggi-Fix für China-Pfanne.
yeah, so
That's good.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
at home Asian food, so
Yeah.
good it'll turn your
Turn you Asian.
Japanese
Yeah.
Chinese?
Chinese, I think that's
Or
what they
Japanese?
said. Yeah, I don't think they knew the difference despite the X's powers.
I know.
But it's a good team up.
Yeah, no, it's like you know, when you buy your sister laundry detergent and she gets stuck in the dryer. You know, it's
Right.
like that sort of.
Yeah, it's a twofer.
Yeah.
It's amazing how racially sensitive they were in 1988 after everything that happened.
Well, John, look.
I mean, it's inclusive.
Yeah.
Technically.
It was 88.
Yeah. They're saying,
Conspiracy?
whoa. Mr. Gorbachev, bring the wall back up.
Yeah, put it back up.
Well, there's a Great Wall.
Yeah. Build that wall. But anyway, it's very offensive. I really enjoyed it. I thought
Yeah, no, you got to have it.
really cool stuff. Now, would you mind going to my next email? Because this is torn from the headlines, what I'm about to bring to you.
Ripped from the headline.
I'm gonna
Which email is that?
it's the one before?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Cancer Christ with God Hates Cops. Live.
Okay, cool.
You can see they're a local punk group. Our friend Adav has been to their shows, and they seem to talk about religion in a somewhat serious way, but they're very theatrical. You can see here it's kind of
Okay, like a guar.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
This one guy's just holding the middle finger up at everybody.
God bless hate crimes.
You say God bless hate crimes?
Tank Crimes
Oh.
is a label.
Okay.
God bless Oakland.
They're all just in masks and
Hey,
what?
I heard you motherfuckers like cops.
They're off-duty police officers acting as security.
Yes, of course.
I said, and I couldn't fucking hear you. Do you guys like cops? Well, neither does God. God hates cops. God hates cops.
Wow, John, is that guy playing an aluminum guitar?
Wow, might be.
He stole your guitar, dude.
He's holding a giant crucifix.
And you see he has kind of a priest garb on there, but there's a lot of satanic imagery.
I guess.
Well, yeah, you can see the flames kind of behind them.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, the God hates cops. He sends them to hell.
That's right, yeah. It's important.
There's a fine line between satanic imagery and Catholic imagery.
And he seems to have a crucifix he's pointing at people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, priests, they know the devil well. It's part of their job. They
Yeah,
have
you
to.
have to know your enemy.
That's right.
But this band's live shows are very famous for being pretty wild. He's got a lot of crosses on his boots there. You see that?
Yeah.
He's holding up the sticks as a cross.
Those look like some kind of magic wands.
Yeah. Oh, they're those
Oh, they're
retractable batons. Yeah.
The cops employ.
That's right. He probably took them from some cops he hated.
Okay, well, do you want to hear some news?
Yes.
Those who work forces are the same who pour crosses.
Yeah.
So that guy you see there, I guess he had a bit of a day.
The lead singer?
Yeah.
The man of the cloth?
To the point that, let's see what he just says here. We got, 30 seconds, 25 seconds left?
Welcome to the neighborhood, kid. Now you never leave.
You can't leave.
What if he's so hungry?
This is really cool because it's so rarely that you get to hear the New York Post talk about hardcore punk.
God is great.
Christ, motherfuckers. Hail Christ.
I mean, look, it's a positive message.
California punk band frontman Anthony Melhoff accused of terrorizing workers, tourists around Yosemite Park.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Does God hate tourists?
A maniac? What a way to start.
A maniac?
A maniac hardcore punk rock frontman allegedly terrorized tourists and workers around Yosemite National Park, demanding that a pregnant waitress's baby belongs to him as he wreaked havoc across 2 California counties.
Oh my God.
Anthony
Wow,
Melhoff.
they're big counties, too.
Anthony Melhoff, the lead for Los Angeles-based Cancer Christ, began his disturbing rampage at a local restaurant in Buck Meadows area of Mariposa County around 1:45 p.m. That's a hell of a time to start a rampage. On Wednesday, according to the LA Times. Melhoff, 40, entered the dining establishment and confronted a pregnant waitress, telling her that spirits led me to you. Quote, your baby belongs to me. What time is your break? Because I will be waiting for you, Melhaf said, according to Mariposa County Sheriff's Office.
Oh my
Did he at least order any food?
Melhaf allegedly stole several drinks and assaulted another restaurant employee before fleeing to Yosemite National Park, roughly 15 miles away.
Yogi the Bear at least he stays in the park. You know?
That's Yellowstone.
Listen to this series of
That's
events.
Jellystone.
That's
actually.
right.
Because this is a full day. Melhaf eventually crashed his car near the fish camp area, took his shirt off, and handed it to a witness to the wreck. Quote, you'll want to keep this. I'm going to be famous, Melhaf said.
Nice.
While clearing the car, police discovered an Enola Gay smoke grenade. I don't know what that is, but it's a smoke grenade.
Well, you know.
It also could be part of their stage show.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Melhaf then stole a bicycle where he ventured to the nearby Tenaya Lodge, entering through the kitchen's back door, placing his hat and other items in a refrigerator before grabbing a knife and threatening the workers.
Boy, that really must have confused
He's so
them.
hungry.
Yeah.
Melhaf then stripped down to his underwear and told customers to leave or they'd be in danger.
Yep, that makes
He
sense.
allegedly assaulted and attempted to kidnap the manager before the madman stole his car. Driving back on Highway 41, Melhaf encountered a Tesla where he began extreme road rage behavior, tailgating the Tesla while making aggressive hand gestures before ramming into the car. Melhaf was then chased.
Finger crosses. He was making finger crosses.
God hates Tesla.
Melhaf was then chased by sheriff's deputies in the area where he crashed a stolen car in Oakhurst and was subsequently detained by law enforcement and transported to a local hospital.
Yeah, it seems like there was some.
While being medically cleared, Melhaf assaulted a Mariposa County sheriff's deputies. He was again detained and later brought to the Mariposa County jail where he's being held on $100,000 bail. He was charged with vandalism of $400 or more, vehicle theft, reckless driving, kidnapping, first-degree burglary, and robbery, all felonies, according to jail records viewed by the Post. A recorded message on his phone asked law enforcement and mental health specialists to fuck off and stop trying to contact him. Cancer Christ mixes Christian, satanic, and other reptilian imagery in an intentionally and outlandishly sacrilegious mix, the outlet reported. The band's lead refers to himself as Saint Anthony and reportedly professes genuine religious belief. Recent albums and singles include God Hates Cops, Satan is a Bitch, and God is Violence, with the latter album cover depicting Jesus Christ shooting himself in the head with a shotgun.
Wow.
Spreading the gospel through their unique brand of reptilian power violence, St. Anthony and the Snake People have been sent down from heaven on a holy mission to make all politicians, pedophiles, and police officers suffer slowly, the band's now private website read according to the LA Times.
His first words in court was said, Your Honor, this is a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I'm a simple Christian.
This is the lyrics of Satan is a Bitch.
St. Anthony, the patron saint of travelers?
I think just good times.
Yeah, General Mayhem. Satan, he is a bootlicking cop cuck. Satan, he drives around in a pickup truck. That's a rhyme.
Not a Tesla.
Satan,
might be like
Satan, I saw him kick a dog in the face. His parents are rich. Satan is a bitch. Curse the melting of the ice caps.
Okay, well, we'll take a little turn there.
When an incel snaps, I've got cum on my trousers. It's making me sick.
Look at this, dick.
Satan, he's a bootlicking cop cuck. He drives around in a pickup truck. He threw a brick at a baby. You know he's going to snitch. Satan is a bitch. Drink bleach and fly a Blue Lives Matter flag. Kill a slut and buy a fuck ton of guns. Watch a beheading video. Fuck a corpse for fun. Fuck a corpse for fun. Satan's a bitch.
It sounds like he wrote those in two different sessions, and the second one, it was the day.
It is cool to see like real mental illness work its way back into hardcore punk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's either the.
It's not the kind of degenerate behavior you like, because like well, no, it is because women are getting chased around and stuff.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Everything else sounds pretty cool, though.
It's a lot of really fun ideas until it goes there.
Yeah, you gotta understand.
Yeah.
Like he is really cosplaying as a saint, really perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because they're disturbed.
Yeah, he's misunderstood in his time.
You go back to the saints back in the day; they were all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, Mother Teresa was like abusing
Joan of Arc,
kids.
That's not back in the day. That was 25 years ago.
What do you think's going on
They're all
there?
hearing voices. They're
Yeah.
going on crusades. They're fucking
Yeah.
killing people. They're
Yeah.
getting their skin flayed off. They're
Having visions.
yeah, hearing
pretty
voices,
cool,
all that
yeah.
kind of shit. This guy, honestly, will be fucking beatified in the next 100 years.
I
Probably.
mean, it's worth a shot. There's not a lot of other people that are going to get that option these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how that GoFundMe for that bail is going. $100,000?
Well, usually you only have to put up like 10% of the bond.
Good lord.
So it's a 10K to get out, and then it's 100 if you skip it, I think.
yeah, and then you go to debtor's jail.
Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big.
Really like that kind of stuff.
And
That shit is fucking nuts.
Cancer Christ.
Puts his hat in the fridge,
Well, I mean,
takes out a knife.
You don't want
That's crazy.
to leave it out. Probably a big hat.
Could you imagine if while he was getting medically cleared, they're like, sir, you have brain cancer. And he's like, cancer? Christ.
No.
And then he like goes sane.
And he's
Yeah,
good,
then he
and
goes-
he-
yeah,
and
he
he's
goes
good
sane,
to
yeah.
go.
So
and,
then-
then he attacks deputies.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
Well, dude, you know how he feels about
It's
cops.
not,
Yeah.
it's not, that's what I'm saying. He lives the lyrics. That's what they used to say
Yeah.
about rappers. It's like, no, this guy actually got shot. It's like, no, this guy actually
Yeah.
will attack cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody else, that's a shame what happened to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks
Don't.
for everybody else involved.
Especially someone who had just taken their first bite
And
of that
especially
meal.
the pregnant waitress.
Yes, well, especially her first.
I don't like that happened to her.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That baby does not belong to him.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to bother until she's on break.
Which is
life hack.
Yeah.
Don't take a break.
Exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
Keep
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
It's part of the new labor standards.
Hustle.
Uh-huh.
It's hustle culture.
Yeah, that's a mindset.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can sleep when you're dead.
Matt, you got something for us?
Yeah, guys, my theme today is going to be learning, teaching.
Which one?
Well, both. I'm teaching and you're learning.
Okay.
Because we've covered PSAs before.
Yeah, buddy.
But I'm going to go down a vein of very specific type of PSA. That is known as.
Well, you and me both, brother.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be a learning experience for everybody.
Yes. And I'll tell you the name later, but I think you'll kind of figure out the parameters. Because, the PSA is something that you need to remember. However, they think it might make you remember.
It's got to stick.
That's
Yeah.
important.
Yes. And sometimes the people thinking of these things, maybe they're not too creative and they go, it's like a comedian who's like, what if I just say the N-word on stage?
Right.
When you go,
Leave me out.
But I've collected some from all over the world. And when we get near the end, we'll do the one for parents with kids. But we'll stick with the adults for now, because those ones get
It's an adult program.
sad.
Yeah.
But we'll stay with the happy ones first.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here.
We might have some Venn diagram crossover.
Very
yeah.
cool. Very cool. It's good to have a theme for these sometimes. This is from New Zealand. This one is from 2002. It's about being safe when you're on a ladder.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Corporate.
The job's worth doing. It's worth doing right.
Going up a ladder,
That's why I use new solar
can of
shield.
paint.
Solar shield.
Flows on like a dream. Protects against...
Oh, shit. Oh, he fell. The ladder fell and he fell. Oh, he's all fucked up. Paint spilling.
Preventing falls around your home can be as easy as taking care with ladders.
Yeah.
That's true.
No instructions.
Nope.
Like, make sure it's at a nice, obtuse angle.
Yeah. So it's like, what do I just have to not do a commercial?
Yeah. Make sure you don't fucking hold the paint out to a camera.
Yeah. Don't use solar shield.
Don't have the ladder facing perfectly vertical up against your house.
Yeah, but-
give it a nice angle.
Yeah,
like
but
a ramp.
not a single thing of like maybe tie it off when you get up there.
Have a partner.
Yeah.
Have a spotter. No, just watch out for ladders.
Yeah.
To prevent falls in the home, be safe with ladders.
Hey, watch out.
You can say that, though, about, like, Smokey. See, only you can prevent forest fires. How? Tell me
Yes.
how.
This is true.
Well, there's been a kind of a movement. The new evolution of Smokey is a little more like descriptive,
Yeah.
and less about only you.
Use your piss.
We can.
Yeah.
Use your piss.
They're looking
Yeah.
for a new mascot now.
Oh, Billy
because,
the Badger.
No.
Okay, I just throwing it out
But,
there.
originally I think Bambi
Yes,
was the first.
Before Smokey, it was Bambi because
It was a boy. He's a boy deer.
I don't fucking know.
Look, man,
I'm telling you, he is.
I don't see your animal gender.
Yeah. That's weird that you're bringing that up.
I'm telling you his sex. I don't know how Bambi identifies. Based on the name, probably she, her pronouns.
But because of that was used after the movie, that Bambi was used as the mascot for forest fires.
Because there's a brutal forest fire scene in
Yes.
the motion picture.
Yes, but then eventually people were like,
about a bear?
I don't think, because I think maybe they would have had to deal with Disney or something. I forget what it was, but they decided to make their own, and Smokey was the winner.
Yeah, now they're looking for something new apparently, or I don't know.
Oh, but speaking of smoking, here's a PSA from Hong Kong.
Keep smoking.
Oh God.
This one is from 1989. It's called Promised Land.
Welcome to the Promised Land.
Oh, so this is when Hong Kong was still a British.
Yes. Yes, very much so. Government warning, cigarette smoking is hazardous to your health.
If cigarette smoking looks good to you,
Lady and a guy smoking
another look.
with a weird blue overlay. Now they're coughing a lot.
it's your life and money.
Oh, they go to
in
hell.
someone else's pocket.
Cigarette smoking is hazardous to health.
So is that voice. But on the, it's a building that just catches fire. I guess it's supposed to be their lungs.
Yeah, and then it shows some Chinese.
It's Mandarin. It says from the inside. So that's inside of your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And
the
it's just
soul.
this white British couple.
Yeah.
They seem to be doing fine. They walk away from the
they're
building.
these colonizers walking around China.
Yeah.
And they're getting what they deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, like, they didn't come up with cigarettes over there. It was all from it was all from British colonies.
Yeah, that's exactly right. If
Yeah.
it weren't for these fucking Brits, there wouldn't be any goddamn killer tobacco in any of the Asias.
Right.
Real quick, can I just say one thing about Bambi and gender?
Please.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Donnie Dunnigan was the youngest U.S. Marine drill instructor. He served 3 tours in Vietnam and was wounded several times, retiring as a major in 1977. Throughout his career, he managed to keep a secret that he had been the voice of Bambi in the 1942 Disney film.
Thank you for your service 2 times.
Yeah. 2 Two
Sir?
times. Sir?
Yeah, because that would have been his nickname in...
A drill instructor?
Yeah.
Can you imagine Arlie Ermy? Bullshit!
I'll play one more for you before we move on, but we'll be coming back to this. This is from Belgium. This is Citizens Association anti-racist extreme right-wing violence ad from 2001. Just a beach. There's a dog running towards the camera on the beach. Very calm. Oh, it seems all nice. Look at this dog. Extreme
It's like some kind of
extreme right-wing violence, it says.
Oh, boy.
Extreme right-wing. If you adopt it, it's for life.
So
Wow.
true. It's like a pit bull.
Yeah. It's like a dog attacking you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's for life. I mean, I think maybe you can wake up from being an idiot.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's like saying, hey, there's no help. You can't get out of it.
Yeah,
Right.
you have to kill them? Well,
You got to put them down.
yeah, you do.
yeah.
You have to neuter them.
You got it.
You have to spay or neuter them.
No, make them incels.
Matt,
Uh-huh.
on this international PSA tip,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you something. I sent it to your iMessage. Hopefully, it went through.
Okay, I see it.
Now this was actually this is from your people, John. This is an Irish PSA, and you'll understand why. With the history of the church and whatnot, is banned. And it's the fact that there needs to be a PSA for this is ridiculous.
Okay.
But I can see why it was banned.
Okay.
And here you go.
I can't wait till I grow up and have the right to be happy. to be kept safe, to be kept warm.
Oh, he's getting hit by
To
his
feel
dad.
loved, to be listened to be heard.
Oh!
He's getting slapped.
To never,
Jesus
ever,
Christ.
ever cower or tremble or shake. Or have my innocence punched or kicked or strained away. I'll
Jesus.
fight for the rights of children like me,
Oh!
who don't have a childhood.
Oh my God.
This kid's getting his
I
ass
can't
whipped.
wait until I grow up.
Jesus Christ. What a
Join the
fucking
fight.
nightmare.
Children's
Jesus
rights.
Christ.
Yeah.
He's stepping on the kid's face.
Damn.
Is this a problem over there?
I've never seen that happen. But I mean, I'm sure it happens everywhere.
Yeah, dude, it does. We were talking about Marcel and I were talking about last night. What were we watching about? I think some kid was getting abused in something. And oh no, you know what it was?
Radio Flyer.
She was what? Dude, excellent motion
Great movie.
picture. Lorraine Bracco, Elijah Wood.
First time I saw Elijah Wood.
No, the first time you saw Elijah Wood was in Back to the Future 2, buddy. All right.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
He's the kid in the arcade.
Oh, cool.
But it was about the night. She was watching that documentary about the Night Stalker that's on Netflix, and like the shit that Richard Ramirez's dad did to him, his cousin did and showed to him, all this all the crazy shit that happened to him as a kid. You know, you can make a psychopath. You know, sometimes you're born with it, but like the stuff that happened to him like really was bad.
Oh yeah.
And we started talking about like, when are we going to start hitting our kid? And
at what age?
You want to make sure he's old enough. No, but it was just like for how much of humanity's problems for the past,
Ever?
from like let's say 2010 backwards. Are from like fucking the rampant abuse of children.
Yeah.
Like it used to be just, oh yeah, you beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Or at least hurt them.
Right.
Never it's pretty fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up.
Like if you are the one person or the two people in the world that are supposed to be protecting this person.
Yeah.
And you are their image of like God and home. And you're just
the true creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I think it explains some, like, maybe that PSA shouldn't have been banned. Fucking show some asshole, don't beat the fuck out of your kid because he's going to come for you or he's going to go after some minority or start a war. Or
No, yeah. I mean, a lot of that stuff, even though that's luckily not something I really had to deal with, growing up. But, like, I really liked it when all that stuff was tackled in comic books. You know what I mean? Or like children's programming and stuff like that.
Yeah, thank God for Sesame Street and like after school specials.
Just to let you know, like, hey, this ain't okay because it's not okay.
But you need somebody else to tell you that you're not crazy,
right? Exactly.
And that you're not a bad kid.
Yeah.
Even if you are, you don't like.
Yeah, no one deserves
beating the shit out of a kid. I did tell the story about that one time I told you.
Oh yeah.
His dad kicked his ass at this party because he was picking on me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, it was hard. Like I was getting picked on at this like pool party at my mom's friend's
What,
house.
the Nirvana video?
No, that was not Nirvana.
Oh,
I wish it was Nirvana. Come on.
That'd be cool.
I would have got my ass beat for a Nirvana video. But no, like this kid was like kind of a trouble kid, and he had some. We were like, I was maybe like 12, and he was like 15, and he had a couple of his friends.
Oh no.
There were cultural issues.
Icelandic, yeah.
I was the white kid at this non-white party, and he was like showing off, and they were picking on me and roughing me up a little bit. And his dad like straight up pulled him in the middle of like the patio in the backyard and whipped the shit out of him in front of everyone.
Jesus. And the party, what happened to the party?
It
paused.
It was a big success.
It paused. And then it resumed awkwardly later. And like I took no enjoyment from watching that. It was awkward as fuck.
Oh yeah.
But then I would tell Marshall like, but then he kind of got his shit together later in life. Like I don't know, because of or despite of.
Well, there's that thing too where it's I don't know. It's a thing where I think, people that also do that might actually believe like they would have been worse people if they didn't get hit.
Some people, yeah, I mean, but it's still. I think it's not a best practice. I think you both agree.
I think it's completely. It should never happen ever again.
Yeah.
But I think that like people justify it by thinking, oh, I would have been way more wild if I wasn't so afraid of my mom,
right,
or dad.
But there are ways to instill fear that don't involve physical.
Right.
Yeah.
Harm.
Yeah. The fear motivator is a thing,
and also maybe he had that kind of personality as a kid because.
Exactly.
So
that's exactly what the kind of one of the conclusions we came to. So, anyways, don't hit your kids unless they're being real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless they're Irish.
Especially.
Jesus Christ. John, what do you have?
I want to get into porno.
Cool.
Yeah?
This is,
No way.
I want to break into porno. We got the Spank Bang.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hit that. This is Star Trek: The Next Penetration.
That's a good one.
Anybody ever seen it?
Do they do the live long and prosper and finger their fuckholes?
I don't know.
If they don't, it's not worth watching.
I bet this is it. Moonlight Entertainment presents.
And that's a vibrator that's supposed to be a spaceship.
And they apparently
didn't even use string.
It's on a string, but they decided to not go with that.
And Scotty Fox.
Captain's log. Stardate 69.
It's not how spaceships move.
Stardate 69.
Course has taken us to the planet Uranus in search of intelligent life, willing to work at minimum wage. It won't be easy.
Standard orbit around Uranus, Captain.
Hold your distance, Mr. Screw You. We wouldn't want to be sucked into its gaseous
That's that guy.
atmosphere. Sensor reading, Mr. Sperm. How bad is it down there?
That's Randy. What's his name?
The atmosphere
Randy
appears
Spears.
to be breathable.
Have you seen this movie?
No.
It's Randy
However,
Spears.
There's a very high
That's not Randy Spears.
methane gas content.
No,
His name
that's
is
Spunk.
That's Randy Spears.
Sperm, they call him.
Me, we got one smelly fucking planet down there, Jack. I'm talking about smelly with a capital P.
Glad they found the most reverb room.
Uranus is
Gaseous
smelly.
clouds, Mr. Sperm.
Mr. Sperm.
Beans, Captain.
Beans.
It appears that the population base of the planet consumes it. It's a whole shitload of people and a whole shitload of beans.
You see, so Uranus is inhabited.
No, Captain, not since I've been using the coil shampoo. It's
Spunk.
The planet, Mr. Sperm. It's referring.
Spunk would be a better name.
Maybe they didn't have that word back then. I don't know.
Mr. Spunk.
I do get some life readings.
He doesn't do power.
Rumor has it that the inhabitants of the planet are asshole people.
And if my memory serves me correctly, asshole people can change their physical appearance by use, not suggestion.
By use?
Then how will we recognize them, Captain?
By the breath, Mr. Screw You.
By the breath, Mr. Screw You.
Open hailing frequencies, Lieutenant You Whore.
Hailing
You whore?
frequencies open, Captain Sugar.
Notify ship stores to outfit a landing party. We're going to penetrate Uranus.
Say what?
Planet.
They get like the most epic looking person to play the black character.
Yeah. And she looks just kind of seems like a white lady with a tan.
I think you'd best issue us appropriate attire.
Oh my god.
Your utensils are fine. Now I'd like to examine the rest of you.
Yes, doctor. Should I undress now?
Of course, your mouth isn't the only orifice I plan on examining.
On the last ship I served on, the doctors only examine the women every 6 months. You do it daily.
Damn it, Yeoman, I'm a doctor, not a calendar.
Well, then I guess we're pretty lucky to have a doctor that keeps such close eye on us.
Yes, I like keeping my patients in the pink.
What? Now he's got this phallic thing that he's rubbing against her body. Yeah. And he's spraying her legs, it seems.
Huh. He's got a white guy perm.
Yeah, that's cool. Probably like 1991.
It's really stupid.
Very.
And it's taken a long time to get there.
Yeah, but I like it because they're working on all this Star Trek
Your
stuff.
fingers are cold.
That's space for you.
Perhaps if I use a warmer probe.
Oh, no.
Your penis is cold, sir.
He's going to use a warmer probe, Aaron.
But it's your fingers that are cold.
Now there's music. Hold on. Oh, God.
This is a good old-fashioned porno.
Yeah, this is one of
Is this the part
your.
where we test my elasticity, Doctor?
Not yet.
Taking off her space panties.
Which are fishnets.
No, the fishnets
Well, no,
stay
she's
on.
got fishnets.
Yeah, the space fishnets.
Oh, those are coming off too, though. This guy wants to see the whole deal.
You know, I hear in space no one can hear you cream.
That's true.
They can see it.
That's true. It's also a jail cell? What the fuck is that? Like the sets?
Yeah.
John, there's only so many sets you can.
We only got 30 minutes more of this. All right, no, we can stop it there. That's Star Trek: The Next Penetration.
That's pretty
If you
cool.
want to get involved, it's on Spank Bang.
That's good stuff.
Oh, she seems to like.
Well, she's having a space orgasm.
The cunnilingus seems to be going down well.
Space cunnilingus.
Must be the gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, Doctor.
Space doctor.
Oh my God, he's turbo tugging it.
Wow, he's working the left and right.
Yeah. No, he's going
the
back.
probe.
He's going back for the probe.
Oh wow.
Anyway, we have an idea. No spoilers.
Yeah, let's not spoil the end.
We don't want to spoil it. But yeah.
Wow. Do you think they get back from Uranus?
I don't know, man. They're asshole people.
Yeah.
Did you think they left some red shirts behind?
Definitely red shirts got.
Yeah. God damn.
Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool.
It's the final frontier.
Now, John, were you just was this just in the course of your normal porno perusing, or was this like, hey, I'm going to try and find like a cool old porno?
Yeah, I wanted to find a good premise porno.
Okay.
So I went searching for those.
Now we were talking about I guess we were talking we were talking about PSAs, right?
Mhm.
How about this one? Zelda?
Mm-hmm.
Zelda. Now, this was another thing I was talking to I've talked to you about this. I'm sure I've talked to you about Sean Marcella. When we were growing up, deathly afraid of AIDS.
Yeah, you could get it from sitting on a toilet seat.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. You're gonna get it. And it was just, we didn't know a lot about it at the beginning. Plus the homophobia built into it.
Yes.
And then just, the fear of getting a disease that can kill you from fucking is scary. And then, when it comes out when you're a kid and you don't know all the facts, there's not an internet you can look up and see like, okay, being a penetrative partner in a heterosexual relationship, it's nearly impossible.
Right.
To catch it, it's usually a high partner, receptive person. Anyways. So I was deathly afraid of it.
Yeah.
Up until about, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, something like that. But here's a series of PSAs from 1985, the year I was born.
Yeah.
And this features Zelda Rubinstein. You might remember her from Poltergeist.
The
medium.
The medium.
Yeah.
Who also claimed to know when the little girl died in real life.
Yeah, well, she did die in real life.
No, but she claimed to know she felt it, she said.
Well,
yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
You remember when you used to go out and play with the kids and get sick and I'd tuck you in bed and read you to sleep and make you all better? Well, now Mother wants you to be extra careful when you play with your friends because some of them are getting very sick.
Tattoo.
Their mothers can't make them all better anymore.
AIDS. Protect yourself and others. Call 800-922-AIDS
That didn't explain a single
for free
thing.
information and play safely.
Not helpful.
LA cares.
But the guy was,
One more thing.
Gay.
Help me down.
She's standing on a stool.
Yeah.
Remember when you played in the sand with the other kids and got those nasty old germs and Mr. Soap would rub and scrub them away? Now Mother wants you to play extra carefully because some of your friends are getting very sick and their mothers can't ever make them better.
AIDS. Protect yourself and others. Call 800-922-AIDS for free information and play safely. LA cares.
I don't understand why there's a picture of her
mother. Wash behind your ears.
It's always a ripped guy.
Yeah.
Who's gay?
A hairless ripped.
Go to the playground and I give you ice cream money, tell tell you not to play with strangers? Well, now you have to be extra careful, because some of those strangers are very sick, and they could make you so sick that you can't.
They're very thick?
No, it's just a bad translation.
AIDS,
Sick.
protect yourself and others. Call
Oh, my
800-922-AIDS for free information
Very
and play
thick.
safely. LA cares like a mother.
And one more thing. I'll have your bike back by 10.
Good riding a hog.
Wow.
Whenever you kids go out to play, fall down and get a
Now she's
little
talking to
blue,
us.
and I'd reach for the old first aid kit to make it better.
Nope.
Give you a hug and a kiss. Tell you to play safely. Now some of your brothers are very sick, and I don't have anything to make them better.
Jesus.
AIDS, protect yourself and others. Call
God damn it.
800-922-AIDS for free information and play safely. LA cares like a mother.
So tell your brothers to play safely.
Again, I still have no idea what AIDS is.
Play safely.
Yeah, it's a lot of playing safe in the sandbox. Sandbox.
It's nice that they call it play. That's fun.
Pup play.
Just fooling around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom, I was just playing with my bros.
Damn. Man, yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, he kissed my boo-boo.
God damn it. Yeah, well, I mean, she's a great ambassador for it.
Do you remember? What?
Do you remember? Well, I'll mix it up a little bit. You guys like Dick Tracy?
Love him.
Not the porno.
No.
No.
Probably that, too.
Yeah.
The comic book character, comic strip.
So
and motion picture, major motion picture.
So much like Sony with Spider-Man, Warren Beatty, in order to keep control of Dick Tracy, keep the rights to it, he had to every decade or so, he has to make Dick Tracy content just so he can keep the rights to it.
Oh.
Still?
Yeah.
Isn't he 100?
Yeah. But he still has the rights to it.
I saw him at
just in case.
I saw him at Little Dom's one time. I was like, ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Cher saw him when she was 16, and then they started dating.
So, instead of making like a Dick Tracy movie or something, Warren Beatty, every so often, the first time he did it was 2010 in order to keep his rights. He made...
to keep his rights?
He made the Dick Tracy sequel.
What, on TikTok?
Show it, move it, touch it.
A half hour movie where Warren Beatty shows up at the studio dressed like Dick Tracy.
Get the cones. Here.
Oh my God!
I can't believe this is real.
Period. Correct vehicle.
And then another left and follow the wall along to the right.
So here he's gets out of the car here.
Scream like it.
This is a big movie when it came out.
Huge. Followed Batman. Was riding the coattails of that.
Wearing the Tracy suit.
10 years later?
This is 2010.
Oh my God!
Hey, the chick from the Groundlings.
And then he proceeds to have a bunch of just...
So, right now, we have a singular and unique event to present to you.
Yeah.
Giving his first television interview ever, we have with us, in person, the most famous officer of the law in American history. I'm speaking of Detective Emeritus
John Dillon.
Dick Tracy. Detective Tracy, we're so pleased to have you here today.
Thank you. Call me Dick.
I'm going to try to get used to that. Okay, Dick.
And so the rest
I
of
hope
it
you
is
call me
just
Leonard.
this interview. That's it.
Dick,
That's
you've
the
been
whole
subject
thing.
of
Oh my
so many
God.
A
films.
half
We'll
hour
even
of
call them
just this,
biopics.
with like cuts
Because
to
they really
various
are about your life
history
and
of
your
Dick Tracy.
And it was
adventures,
released
if you
on the
will.
internet?
Ralph Bird played you.
I
Morgan
don't-
Conway played you.
Honestly, I
Of course,
don't
They
Warren
played
Beatty
it at
you.
the Arrow Theater for
which of
one
these
day.
films you think
Yeah,
came
maybe.
closest to capturing the
and
essence of
then-
the real you?
Well, are you asking me to pick a favorite?
I guess I am.
And
asking.
then again, just last year, in order to keep the rights, Warren Beatty once again comes back as Dick Tracy.
Last year.
In a
Is that Matthew Perry?
Zoom call.
He's watching the previous one.
Pomegranates.
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 Oh, that's Mank.
What do you offer you something to drink?
I don't drink, Mr. Malden. It might confuse me. No makeup for me,
From
thank you.
Turner Classic Movies.
Well, I'm not trying to flatter you, but you don't need any.
Any minute. I've never met the man.
So then he sits down
The kind of
again
man that one...
with a Zoom
I haven't
interview with
got a clue.
Malton and Mank.
tell you when you're...
And that's it.
Let me show
That's the
you
whole
some,
thing.
Stuff from
Wow.
the original trailer of the Beatty film.
I'm calling.
I'm in.
Well, little face.
I'll just pause it here.
I mean,
for a
it's
second.
such a weird fucking
Well,
movie.
that's
it's worth a
very
watch.
impressive,
Madonna's in it. Al
makeup
Pacino's
job,
in it.
But
You got to understand.
I might have done it a little differently.
Warren Beatty is a
This
million
is just
years old.
unbelievable.
So, like, him holding on to the rights, him making this gigantic budget passion project movie, big Hollywood quote-unquote blockbuster, is like one of us had the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because this fucking fossil was reading a comic strip from a newspaper before there was electricity and loved Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a movie about this 1930s character in 1990.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's after 89 Batman, and it seems to make the most sense then, if ever.
If ever.
Because Batman is a 1930s
Character
comic
as
strip.
well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, except this guy makes the fatal flaw. Well, also maybe a stroke of genius to keep it in the 30s.
Yeah.
You know, Batman is a character you can update for whatever time you're in. Dick Tracy, not so much, except for the TV phone.
Yes, and the
TV watch. Now there actually are the TV watch,
and the colors in it are fantastic too.
Oh, it's super colorful. It's an inspired attempt.
But I remember it like
saw it in theaters,
knowing that and there was a huge rollout for it when I was a kid, and same as Batman, and they were already on the merchandising right away. It was like shirts, toys, whatever.
And it did have like he had his what do you call it?
Rogues Gallery.
Rogues Gallery was great.
Yeah.
No Face.
Yeah.
Ended up being Twist. Madonna.
Little Face.
Not Madonna.
Big Face.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking eyes went hurt the back of his head.
Flat top.
Flat top. Yeah. Yeah. It was all really just describing what was going on with the various
With the various faces.
Yeah. But I remember thinking it was just hollow as a kid. Like it didn't really land.
No.
You know, but
it didn't have.
But he's still holding on to it. So it really must be like. I mean,
what if they want to buy it from me?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Or maybe it's just like I want.
He just wants it.
I just want it.
He's 85 years old.
But we just talked about before we were recording the cynicism of holding on to IP.
Yeah.
With the Crow, because the new Crow movie is getting savaged in the reviews, and I haven't seen it, so I can't really say anything.
I mean,
but except that the thing we were saying was Proyas is exalting all of the bad reviews. Alex Proyas being the director of the original, and he's like it's just wrong because Brandon died and it should stop there. And
I mean, they did another one with fucking Furlong.
They did several sequels.
Yeah, but this one is an exceptionally bad reboot. Mm-hmm. Like you said, they didn't learn anything from Jared Leto's Joker.
Yeah,
with the tattoos and what. Like, guys, it's no. if you want to do The Crow again, just make The Crow.
Yeah.
Just like how you did before.
Yeah. Right. If you told me Christopher Nolan was like, I want to do The Crow, I'd be like, yeah, all right, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sure.
But otherwise, yeah, leave it alone.
Yeah. Don't try and update it for the SoundCloud rapper crew.
No. Yeah, and like you said, like the only people it could really appeal to is fans of the original, and none of them were on board.
Yeah, we're all 40.
Yeah. But like we still love The Crow. But like also like if the preview looked cool, we probably would have been like, yo, let's check out The Crow. The preview was Post Malone and Ozzy in the soundtrack, and we're like, okay, enough.
Yeah, well, stop rebooting things. Just make like the next generation. Don't reboot it. You don't need to tell the story. We know how to do a new thing.
Yeah.
Do a Warren Beatty Zoom interview.
Yeah, The Crow selects the next Crow.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, and kudos to Warren Beatty for just beating the system. I admire the fact that
kudos to Warren Beatty for plowing through 40% of Hollywood preteens.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
He was
a legend in his time.
He's still a legend. He's the most notorious womanizer in all of Hollywood history. Many of them, he's very, very, very young.
Jesus Christ.
Real Dick Tracy.
Yeah, he had a car accident with Cher randomly in Hollywood, and she was like 16 or 17. He's like, hey, why don't you just come to my house for dinner instead? And like he called her parents and stuff. And was like, hey, she's gonna be my girlfriend now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good profile.
Shout out to Cher.
Yeah. John, what do you got?
I'll tell you what I got.
Share with us.
This is a part of just
Cher should be the crow, and her tagline could be, "Do you believe in life after love?"
Oh yeah,
very good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
That makes way more sense than the
Honestly,
reboot.
I would love to see Cher as the crow more, especially now.
Yeah.
She is the crow.
She'd be Cheryl Crow.
Walking down Santa Monica Boulevard.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Likes to peel the labels off the labels of Bud. Bottles of Bud. So this is from this GQ article about James Brown. I don't know, have I shared it before?
You sent us the link. I haven't had time to read it yet.
So I'll read the part I want to get to. It's a very in-depth piece on James Brown and how he kind of spread his money around in the community, when he was rich. But there's a point where they get into the sex life stuff, and this is the real stuff that Laura suggested and wanted me to talk about. And I'll just start from this point in the article. When Mr. Brown grew up, he was a famous performer touring the world 40, 50 weeks a year. He fucked a lot of women. That is a deliberate term, fucked, because Mr. Brown was not a man who made love or even had sex. Mr. Brown fucked. Quote, he did not know about the soft, a longtime friend says. A lot of times he'd let one of his cronies deal with the preliminaries, make small talk with a girl, get her a drink, keep her company. She ready? He'd ask. I ain't got no time now. Make sure she ready. He'd hop on, roll off. Straight missionary, straight to the point. He never saw a reason for much else. Quote, why does a white man eat a woman? He once asked a white friend. What's he get out of that? Hell, the man was in his 60s before he discovered Doggy Style on the Playboy Channel.
On the Playboy Channel.
He called up Roosevelt Johnson at 3 a.m. to tell him about it. You sitting down, Mr. Johnson?
No, I'm fucking.
He asked, which is what he always said when he had an astonishing new fact to report. Black man don't know nothing. Black man don't know a damn thing. A white man, he get up in his woman from behind. Johnson pretended to be surprised by that. You had to go there with him. Because you didn't know anything Mr. Brown didn't know. You had to pretend to not know about Doggy.
And this guy had the audacity to call himself the godfather of Hole.
Imagine seeing Doggy and being like, I never thought about this.
Which one where do I go? Which one?
And you're like a well-seasoned superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking all the time.
Sweating. Do you think they put his cape on him afterwards?
Oh, yeah.
He's fake.
Yeah. But I guess if you're writing, like some of the coolest funk of all time, like that doesn't agree with time signatures and, stuff like that.
Do you think after he
you
saw...
can see Doggy and go like, what the fuck is going on?
He didn't have time
Do you think he saw Doggy and was like, only in America? Living in America.
Not knowing about Doggy?
Dude, dogs know about Doggy.
Yeah. How do you not look at a dog doing it and think,
how do you not
shit, I could do that?
Well, you know what?
Only dogs do it. Dogs don't do missionary. I think.
She ready? She ready? I don't got time. She ready?
Dude, he should have watched fucking Prince of Porn. She's ready. Well, it also makes you think that he didn't really get into very much true debauchery.
Yeah, right.
At all.
Yeah. Not a lot of...
It was a lot of one-on-one after one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one for 1 minute. James Brown
not
story.
a lot of group.
Definitely a gang of cocaine.
Yeah. He was getting ready while they were getting ready.
Yeah, he was smacking his dick against the bar, trying to wake it up.
Mm-hmm. Coming up with beats.
Yeah, that's why the time signatures are all off.
Jump back, kiss myself.
What is this, 3.5? No, it's like 6 inches.
Payback. Yeah, man.
Stupid.
Are you sitting down?
Is she bent over?
White men fuck from behind.
I'm pretty sure white men did not invent that.
No.
It's hard to say who did.
It is.
It was Clarence from behind. That's right.
Is that right?
Yes. Anyway, yeah, that's my. Do you want?
I've lost a little respect for James Brown, and I didn't think I could lose any more.
Once again,
Fox News interview.
Well, let me just
More PSAs.
let me just make sure you guys are safe.
Staying safe.
Staying safe out there.
Thank you.
This is from England. This is about old electric blankets.
None of those new ones.
No.
Oh, I have electric blankets.
Is it old?
Some.
So we have this old couple. Just had some champagne. They're all dressed up for a night of fucking.
Ew.
Oh man, he's getting everything ready.
This is the guy that invented doggy.
Yeah.
Look how
He's
old he
laying
is.
out lingerie for his old lady who is old.
Yep, which is cool. She's
Very.
washing the glasses.
Crystal. She's washing the dishes. Nice. Good.
He's looking through. Oh, he found the electric blanket.
Or the Sibian.
Oh boy, he's excited for that blanket.
If your wife is a squirter, don't use an electric blanket.
Oh god, that could lead to something. She's just smelling the flowers. He's going.
Ooh, it's nice.
George and Betty's night of romance, things got a bit too hot to handle.
Spontaneous combustion.
Oh god.
Yeah, see,
it just shows two corpses completely
melted,
ashified,
and a chair tipped over for no reason.
Well, that was from the sex. That was the sex. Yeah.
Oh my god, from behind.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
That's the moment it was invented.
And see, they're like, no one could sit down because the chair was all
This is
fucked up.
electrified.
Are you telling me that Clarence from behind was killed by an old electric blanket?
Yep.
That's right.
That's what the PS. It says old electric blankets can kill.
Yeah. Can kill.
They can.
Yeah. And there's it looks like there's a burned head.
Oh, and they still
there's a skull.
Yeah.
They still show the burned nightie that he was laying out. So
That might be her skin.
God damn it. Yeah, it could be.
That could
That's a
be
good point.
Flesh.
That's a good point.
Jesus.
She could be flayed.
Yeah.
They were into some kinky shit.
Very.
Here's another one from England. This is from the RSPCA. There's a nice old dog sitting.
How much is that doggy in the window?
Yeah.
Yep. Very good, Aaron. That's the song they're playing.
No, I know.
Dog's just standing there still.
Stupid.
Looking like a fucking idiot.
Please give us £1, or we'll have to pull the trigger.
And they hold a gun to the dog's head.
So is that where National Lampoon got it from?
I assume so, yeah. I assume so.
That has to be where National Lampoon got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they might not also have played it in America, so it would have been like...
Yeah, it was one of them British guys who was like...
One of those British writers was like, do you know that in the
there
UK?
was a fucking PSA up on the BBC 4. Channel 4, excuse me.
Yeah.
I've been Americanised, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But they put a fucking pistol in front of the old doggy and they said, please give us $1 or we'll have to shoot the pole mutt.
How much money do you think they made with that, though?
Who?
Because that National Lampoon's was the highest selling. The PSA, how much money did they raise for dog pounds?
None.
Well, why don't they do that with Sally Struthers and the starving kids?
That's a good point, Aaron. Threaten them.
Yeah.
Don't make us shoot this emaciated kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him out of his fucking misery.
Yeah.
Send him a bag of rice.
Right. We're now in the 45th hour of toss the kid down the well.
And here we go.
We only need $43 more. The rope is fraying, folks. And the kid is praying.
Yes. Yeah, no, that you're right. That would be a good way to go about it, to raise money.
Yeah, no, if I'm watching TV and this ad comes on, I go, fuck it. I'm not giving money to these fucking assholes. I'm trying to watch Faulty Towers.
I hate dogs.
I would think that I was like, we're just going to buy more guns with it to threaten dogs with.
More dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
It's like PETA.
Yeah, it's...
You know how many fucking animals PETA kills?
Every day they're killing an animal just to prove to us it can be done.
Yeah.
That it's unethical.
Yeah. They go, you know how we know? Because we've killed a dog today.
and we didn't even eat it.
No. Aaron, anything?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Horror themed, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
This is another PSA.
Okay.
This is another one of those scare you to death.
Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger.
My dad.
A lot of like a super cut of horror movie clips.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, hell yeah. Oh my god, they're showing all the best shit. This is amazing. This is a PSA?
If this doesn't scare you, just wait. And then it cuts to a young black woman. Door opens. Reveal. Nurse. She's in the doctor's office.
The doctor will see you now. One night a year ago, Vanessa got high with some guy.
No!
And forgot everything she learned about preventing AIDS.
Oh
now
my
her life
god!
Is the horror show. AIDS. Another way drugs can kill.
God damn it, drugs.
Is that Ice-T doing it?
Yeah,
Sounded like
it sounded
But
exactly
don't wait,
like him.
We've got more Ice-T.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can we take a break?
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back, folks. And we're back. Cool.
So,
Think this is a fucking horror show? Wait till you see this shit. Now your life's a horror show.
wait till you go to a body count show.
Wait till you hear the music my heavy metal band makes. It's atrocious.
It sucks.
It's really something. It's still going, too.
The way we hate cops makes Christ Cancer Christ look like Mr. Rogers.
We get stupid in Yosemite, too.
Yeah, man, we climb El Capitan with no ropes.
But
Free solo.
we shoot ropes.
Oh, boy.
That's it. That was awesome. I really hope it was Ice-T.
Yeah, me too.
He was already starting to, like, clean up his image.
We'll get to that.
Mm-mm.
Matt, you want to hit us with something?
Sure, yeah. Well, we're going to Singapore now.
Oh, the Canadian.
Oh, don't chew gum. We'll beat the shit out of you.
They're also anti-drugs.
No.
I remember feeling really warm.
Guy
and
swinging this kid
peaceful.
around, training on a bike.
All my troubles seemed suddenly small. It was like I was being taken care of. Like everything would be okay. I could just sleep.
Sweet childhood memories.
Smile.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it felt like the first time I tried heroin.
Parents, don't let heroin take your place.
Oh my god, that's what it felt like?
4 out of 5 never escape.
That sounds like an ad for heroin.
I know.
It felt like I was.
Are you telling me it bring back to a happy childhood?
Yeah.
Who has some?
And it says 4 out of 5 people who do it don't give it up.
So they have a great...
That's like 4 out of 5 dentists use Oral-B. Like,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to use Oral-B and heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be like,
4 out of 5 think it's so good they don't give it up.
Yeah.
That was an ad for heroin.
That's what it seemed like.
It sounds like they're trying to elect it president.
You can't whip
4
this.
out of 5 to find out about him, never go back.
Elect China White. My opponent's black tar is an asshole.
Jesus Christ. Don't do black tar.
No.
Do not.
No, do
Do
not.
not do the voice.
1 out of 5 who do black tar, stay with it.
Mm.
This is my home.
It's
Reed Inglewood.
black tar is the dark horse candidate.
Yeah.
And you want to ride the white horse.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
If you
a
wanna-
pale horse.
You want to ride the white horse.
You can do that in Mantown.
And you can chase the dragon, which is Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah.
Chase him out. Yeah.
It's a multicultural event.
It's pretty neat. Yeah.
Heroin?
Anybody can do it.
Anybody, but don't
Try not.
4 out of 5 don't quit.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do anything, don't do fentanyl.
Yeah,
You don't have the
which is like big heroin.
It's very small heroin with very big heroin vibes.
Big consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do heroin. Don't do fentanyl.
Yeah.
You don't have the type of equipment to measure out the right dosage.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Galactus needs.
Yeah.
Fentanyl.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chill
For,
out.
for him,
Mm-hmm.
fentanyl is heroin, or maybe a opioid. I don't
Or
know.
a Tylenol. Tylenol.
Tylenol?
Yeah.
But like tyrant, or like were you doing a racist
Did you ever
thing?
see the?
I know. Same thought process.
Here's an impromptu media thing. Did you see the thing I sent you from the latest Jonathan Hickman Doom one shot?
I still haven't.
You fucking piece of shit.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, this is a very quick one. Can we pull it up?
Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pull up a text message that I sent to John
That I ignored
that he fucking ignored
promptly. I did mean to get to it.
because he was on heroin. Okay, I'm gonna send
I was not on heroin.
Matt. I'm gonna iMessage it to you.
Okay.
I messaged it to the guy.
Matt Brousseau.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's one, and then there's or I guess airdrop.
We love Dr. Doom on the program. So this is Aaron indulging this new Jonathan Hickman Doom series, and he's going to give us a little preview here.
That's right.
So what do we have going on here?
Okay,
Aaron?
so that go to the first one I sent is the cover.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the cover to the Jonathan Hickman, noted comic book writer.
Yes, author of Secret Wars.
Secret Wars 2015. Fantastic Four time runs out. And then he and this other couple people, they did a one shot of Doom, the Doctor. And that's the cover. And it opens with the next full page here.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows some sort of planetary alignment. And what does it say there? What does it say there, John?
Living on borrowed time, the clock ticks faster.
All right. Now, a little bit of a deep dive I did. Are you familiar with the rapper MF Doom?
Yes.
This is from the song Accordion.
Shift there.
MF Doom.
Living off borrowed time, the clock ticks faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dig that.
First time I've ever seen in any fucking Doctor Doom centric comic book.
Posthumous.
Yeah.
Posthumous for MF Doom. Yes. Doctor Doom.
Still alive.
Still alive.
Eternal.
I cannot believe it took 63 years. Well, I guess MF Doom hasn't been around that long, but like, I don't know of any other.
Yeah, I don't know of a reference either.
And we had talked about that. We talked about MF Doom references in terms of Doom.
Yes.
For something we were working on before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I read that and I was like, hold on a second.
That's very cool.
Saw that they threw an MF Doom reference right in the beginning of the comic book.
I love that. That's very sweet.
It's very sweet.
Because also he was, a huge like.
Oh, he wore a Doctor Doom modified mask.
Yep. Yeah.
You never saw MF Doom's face, and he always had like samples from the old Fantastic Four cartoons in there, and a lot of Doctor Doom comic art in his albums and stuff like that.
It's so iconic.
Yeah.
It's so iconic. It's no duh a rapper took that.
Yeah.
Long overdue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that was just a little impromptu one.
I like
nice.
it.
Very nice.
Matt, what do you got for us?
In Canada, they're against domestic violence.
Oh, not like in Ireland.
And they want you to know it through this.
You're doing a real good job on your picture.
But a family at a diner, a restaurant.
Yeah, Tim Hortons.
She overpours the coffee.
She spilled my coffee.
I'm sorry, sir.
You fucking bitch.
Oh my God!
I was pouring it on her.
Oh, what t-shirt contest?
How do you like that?
He's hitting the
You
waitress.
wouldn't get away with it here. You won't get away with it at home.
555-5555.
And she said sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine you're watching your evening news.
Yeah.
And that pops up.
Yeah, these people that do that kind of stuff to their kids, it's because they hate themselves.
Well, that was about a wife, I think.
Or a fucking kid.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I make my kid pour my coffee. He's bad at it, but I don't hit him. Spills it all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Rounds. He doesn't. I mean,
He's like,
He
rise
knows-
and grind.
He knows I like it with a steamed milk.
Yeah.
A breve latte.
Yeah.
He comes gives me a macchiato. Do I hit him?
No.
No.
Yeah. You say, this is great, Miles.
Good. As I'm spitting out the ground. It's good.
Positive reinforcement. I like that. That's cool.
Encouragement.
Very
Good,
cool
yeah.
of you.
Get away with it here.
In Canada, they also, I guess, we'll just call this is about a whistle.
What kind?
Birthday party. Grandparents are there.
It's a baby shower.
Oh, baby shower. You're right.
It's a girl.
What is that? It's a rape whistle.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks
for your daughter. 1 in 2 girls grow up in Canada will be physically or sexually abused.
The Canadian Women's Foundation. Moving
Jesus
women and girls
Christ.
out of abuse and poverty and into confidence.
Man, that's worse than the numbers in America.
Yeah.
Beat you there, guys.
To where?
We beat them there. We beat them in that one statistic.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. What's going on in Canada, huh? Nothing good, I guess.
Not, it doesn't seem like it.
Jesus. Matt, you got to go up there and talk to him.
They stopped listening to me. I'm Quebec.
We got to do it in French.
No, Aaron, they will listen even less.
I think it's 2 and 2 women in fucking French Canada.
Jesus.
2 and 2 women.
That's their stat.
1 in 1.
Mon chéri, just a little fingertip.
The coffee is chocolate.
The coffee tastes like merde.
You're both just trying to do Gambit.
I don't know. No. He sounds more fucked up than us.
Yeah.
Sounds way more fucked up than us.
Ooh, pásame my nails about here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Right.
There you go.
I can't. Honestly, did it better than he did.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, hit us with another
Did you watch it?
I haven't yet.
Then how the fuck do you know, man?
What Gambit sounds like?
But Channing Tatum's Gambit.
Oh, okay. This is from Northern Ireland, John.
Oh, boy. 2007.
Oh,
What
it's
do
actually
they do to women there?
No,
Road
just
Safety Authority mess.
So
Don't let your wives drive the car.
No, not in Northern Ireland.
Oh!
All right.
Go!
Oh, the car smashed into her boyfriend while they were kissing on the wall.
And now she's dying in it.
there's an old man. Of course, I think that's Satan watching it.
Yeah, this is like Micho Black.
This one, yeah. There's a huge car wreck. Everybody's in the hospital.
Everyone's
People are
fucked up.
dying.
He's dead. She's losing her legs.
Don't drive while
you are
Catholic.
driving too fast to cope with the unexpected.
The faster the speed, the bigger the mess. From
The
road
faster the
safety
speed, the
authority
bigger the
supported by
mess.
Hibernian.
It's one of those. In Northern Ireland, they talk up and down like this.
BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Is that what the hours for?
Yeah. It's a Beamer.
It's a Beamer. Beamer.
Beamer.
I mean, I hate to be car-centric, but I think the real message is stop making out on the road walls there.
Dude, what the hell?
That was a harmless expression of affection.
You fecked it up.
Here comes your man down the road going far too fast.
He's trying to get to his job.
He sees a wee dog and he kills me girlfriend. Kills me, puts me girlfriend in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Somebody should have put a gun in the dog's head.
Hey.
It wouldn't have been a dog. He wouldn't have had to swerve. He would have nodded. Everybody would have been fine.
Too many people.
I would have said I don't have a pound. I don't have a pound.
Too many people gave money to the RSPCA there, and they didn't kill the dog, and the dog's causing wreaking
Or
this
maybe if
havoc.
that kid's dad had beat him, he would have the fear of God in him.
No.
Fucking speed limit.
God damn it.
Or maybe if he had done some
That's
drugs.
why the North and South are divided.
Yeah, it's on that. That's the line. It's not even a physical border. It's more of a...
We believe differently up here. You gotta hit him around the ears so he doesn't drive like a daft twat.
And you don't leave any bruises visible.
So, Jesus, what are you sitting on the wall for? Doesn't make any sense.
Go in the alley behind the pub. That's not a good accent. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's waning. I'm sorry.
Try a bit of hay. Get your arse off the wall.
There's a mound of peat over there.
Aye.
Peat.
Fucking shaper behind the wall. You're up there sitting on it like Humpty Dumpty. The fuck is wrong with you? Here I come with my beamer, trying to save a doggy's life. Feck's sake. It's a good message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned a lot.
Shoot the dog. Beat your kids. Get the AIDS. None of those people would have been there to die.
That's right.
You guys remember when we used to make
Guys, the house from Poltergeist is for sale.
The fuck out of here.
It's out there in Simi Valley.
Oh my God, and it's perfectly peaceful.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfectly
Yeah, the
fine.
camera crew's all gone
And
home.
it's going under market value. A cool, I want to say 1.4.
Yeah, but you have to live
But
out.
it's got a fucking swimming pool. You know that. You saw the movie.
It's buried on a fucking Indian burial ground.
Yeah, but it's also got historical significance.
Yeah, because of Poltergeist, not the Indian burial.
They added that.
Is she still alive? She'd be like,
You should have moved in there. The APR, the rate is too high on the mortgage.
You should wait until the Fed cuts the rates, and then mommy can kiss the boo-boo.
Have you had your prep?
And you take the 1% commission.
The rent is too damn high.
And your T-cell count is too low.
God.
She died, actually, a few years ago.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
No, I do.
Poor thing. Poor thing.
Spinning her grave. She's spinning in her grave. Her head's spinning in her grave right now.
Let's see. I got, Oh, we got some more, PSAs. We'll just knock through a couple. Don't take the car.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of works with the last one.
Is someone you love someone you hate?
Don't you ever call me a drunk. It happens night after night.
Does someone you care about have a drinking problem? There
Maybe.
is something you can do.
Sabotage the car.
But you've got to care enough to call for help.
Don't take the car. You'll kill
Someone you
yourself.
love into someone you hate.
Brutal. I mean,
It's a good one, Aaron.
at least they end up on the beach all happy together.
Oh, because they're in heaven.
Oh, I thought he drove the car to the beach.
Dude, the fucking shores of heaven. I'm gonna knock out a couple here. The trout.
Mm-hmm.
This is an ad that is currently showing on Newsmax.
Message from the 45th President of the United Ponds of America.
Let's make fishing great again, okay?
He's here.
Trumpy Trout, making fishing great again.
Trumpy Trout.
Is fishing not great?
No one has ever seen a fish like me.
Trumpy Trout is an animatronic talking fish
No
with a
fucking
big
way.
personality.
I am the hugely bigliest fish in the pond.
Watch his fins flap and his large mouth move as he
I can't
makes
believe
speech
it.
after speech in
Jesus.
high-fidelity sound.
Oh, hi-fi
Some
sound?
bass are bad fish, crazy fish, criminal fish, and druggy fish. But some bass are good fish, and I only love some of them.
That is so
Use the
racist.
built-in stand to
This
display
is
him
insane.
proudly on your desk.
Proudly
Now
on your
you'll
desk.
Never miss a Trumpy Trout rally.
I'm building a new pond, and the bass will pay for it.
Set him to
Jesus
motion
Christ.
activated to surprise his fins.
Oh, yeah,
I
motion
mean
activated. Good,
fans.
yeah.
My fins are big. I have the biggest fins. No fish have fins like me.
This is
Or
real?
Turn him on and let his inspiring
Aaron,
words
really?
delight the
Yeah.
crowd.
All the fish love Trumpy. They just love me.
Catch
Does
Trumpy
it-
Trout
they're-
for
it seems like they're
yourself or
making fun of
someone you
him.
love.
They
Oh,
are.
they could try, but they can't. They just can't.
Treat yourself to this limited edition Trumpy
But it's that
Trout
thing
for
of like,
just $59.99.
only $60.
It comes with your official Make Fishing Great Again certificate.
Why
of
do I need a
authenticity.
certificate of
Order right
authenticity?
now and
Are
we'll
there
instantly
fakes?
upgrade
Well, are
to
you gonna
the
make it great or
deluxe
not?
version with desktop stand and Trumpy Trout jingle free.
He is the greatest trout without a doubt, the biggest fish.
And for even more
Oh,
fun,
God.
we'll give you a discount when you buy more than one.
We got the shoreline secure. No bass in this pond.
Supplies are limited, so don't miss your chance to hook the greatest fish of all time.
Jesus
I
fucking
am the
Christ.
greatest trout, and there is no doubt.
This is a limited edition collectible from Top Dog Direct. Order now at TrumpyTrout.com. That's TrumpyTrout.com.
So here's what I think.
You got one.
No. I think
that would be
that some Democrats started a company and was like, we'll just buy cheap ad time on Newsmax.
That could be.
That makes way more
and
sense.
We'll fucking
way more sense.
Extract money from these idiots.
Or do they like that Trump is a cartoon?
Who?
People that vote for him.
Some. It doesn't matter. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive.
No.
They know that there are people who will buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody will make money off of that fact.
Yeah.
Why not us?
Yeah.
You know, it's...
So you're saying it's Soros or whatever?
Yeah, George...
It's probably Soros, yeah.
It was one of his...
He's known for that sort of thing. Yeah.
I mean, like, if you can't beat them, exploit them.
Sure.
Kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
I wish I had the seed capital.
You got the seed.
Egg capital.
Caviar capital. I wish I had the foresight and the money to do that because I would have. Like, that's an SNL ad.
I can't believe I haven't thought of Trump Trout.
Because they have Billy the Big Mouth Bass.
Some of the bass are good people.
And they're sending their worst bass upstream.
Also, like Billy the Bass,
they come here to breathe, then die.
Is like 20 years old now, and
it's 30.
And in like 2 months, everybody was like, "This is fucking annoying. Get rid of it.
Put me in the water."
Yeah. Every time you walked past it, went off. You're like, that's the type of thing that in the middle of the night it wakes you up and you just rip it off the wall and smash it in the ground.
Burglar, turn it into a fleshlight.
Yeah,
yeah, it's haunting, and that's why they use it in The Sopranos.
I think this was actually something that eventually I found it. I don't watch Newsmax. Duh.
But you read it.
Yeah, I read it.
I follow the blog.
I read the Epic Times. It showed up on some subreddit.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
And then it got reposted to "Don't stick your dick in this."
Oh, that's awesome,
dude.
That is wild.
I mean, with how stupid it is.
Yeah.
And how, I mean, not even borderline, how satirical it is.
Yeah.
Somebody
knows.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
This is not praising Trump.
Right. But you're right. It's also like undermining the message. Like if you took it to Bass, saying some do this, some do that. It's a thing where you go like,
we're going to build a huge net.
Yeah. It's the thing where you go like,
damn.
Will this actually get to people and in a way? And we have to do it through advertising because our messages are going to get through in programming or whatever.
I think my cynical opinion is that they don't give a fuck if it sends a message or not. But they are taking money away from these assholes.
But it does send a message.
Whether or not they get it is up for debate.
Yeah.
We can look through some of the other products from Top Dog Direct. Trumpy Trout, Mighty Mend It, Mighty Putty, forms of glue,
various glues,
Clean Zone.
Oh yeah,
which is a UV light cleaner.
Yeah.
Who knows? Be Active Plus looks. I think it's just a
pseudoscience copper wristband.
Yeah. Nuzzle, which is a pillow
basically
that I guess
my pillow kind of thing.
But you can smother your partner with it. I think is the idea.
Well, if they spill the coffee all over,
I'm covered in coffee now.
Cane tips. So that tells you a lot about their demographic and Power Ear as well.
Yeah. Skin tag away.
Yeah.
I think they know exactly who they're fucking extracting money from.
Hair shark.
Another cane hair shark. Because when you don't have a lot of hair.
Sobakawa buckwheat pillow. No, this is for the guys that served and they fought in Iwo Jima.
That's right. And watched Little
and they
Rascals.
took a war bride.
Yeah. They also have another pillow. Previous products, Night View. They're called glasses.
Yeah.
Comfy corset.
Oh yeah, it looks
for the
like
Victorians that are still amongst us.
Looks like bad clothes.
Instagon.
It's
Vaporize.
Yeah. Spray perfect. I think base and top coat. I don't know. Do you spray your toilet with that?
Futsuki.
Oh, Futsuki.
Of course, yes.
Now that's like a crock with no.
It looks like a sort of foot massager.
Yeah, but you leave it on the ground
It
all
looks
day.
like a giant Dr. Scholl's.
And I think the floor is dirty underneath it. That's pretty cool.
Well, you got to use the Instagram.
That's right. That's right. Fast Bright. Ideal Conceal.
Hide those knobby fucking knees of yours.
Nerve pain away. It's a spray. Yeah, that'll fix the nerve pain.
This company.
Oh, Urine Gone?
Urine Gone.
Against.
Have you seen Urine Gone?
Oh, I've seen it on shelves.
I've seen it on shelves as well.
I've seen it on shelves. Walgreens. Will have
Ace Hardware.
They'll have a as seen on TV aisle.
If I would have known that these were the fine people that made Urine Gone, I
we've never
besmirched their good name.
No, you know. And of course, Mighty Thirsty Mop, which is a mop.
This is a company that gets stuff off of Alibaba, rebrands it, white labels it, and then, but of course they did have a whole Imagineering team to make Trumpet the Trout.
Yeah, so that's their new.
They employed a bunch of excommunicated Disney Imagineers.
I think it is non-political. I think it is completely amoral and sheer capitalist.
Yes,
where they go,
but they are advertising it on Newsmax.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, they're advertising on Newsmax. However,
you don't put it past them that they would also advertise on MSNBC.
Absolutely,
because it makes him look stupid.
Yes. So it's a thing where it's like they are just sheer. They're actually going for a Trump thing in the way that they show the going out of business sale that Trump wants America to be, where everything gets funneled to the top.
Yeah.
While also being like, isn't this fucked up? But we're gonna make.
But don't you love it?
But we're gonna make $1 off of it.
Yeah. It's really perfect. They are
very late stage capitalism.
It is
deeply.
Yeah. End stage capitalism, which is, I'm gonna sell you both. You, the guy who loves this guy.
Yeah.
And you, the guy who hates this guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell you the same fucking thing.
Yeah, and then that brings the country together, is that we all have a Trump trout.
Right, and then you realize, hey.
Yes.
We're not so different.
We're not so different.
We're not a nation of blue states and red states.
Anytime I can laugh and fish.
Everybody loves to fish, man.
Dude, fishing?
Yeah.
It's hunting for liberals.
They don't have any pain. Do you remember when you and your friends would fish?
Well, we throw it back. What, with a fucking new piercing?
My friend Chris sent me this. I talked about it with Aaron last time we hung out. We kicked it. This is from 2019. I don't know if I did it on the show before. Please correct me if I did on the Patreon or whatever. But it's from the Jerusalem Post, Matt, which you read a lot.
It's the number one paper in Jerusalem.
Yes.
I think the number one paper in Jerusalem is the fucking Talmud.
This is the headline. Quote, last Afghani Jews kicked out of Taliban prison for being too annoying.
I think you don't need to elaborate.
He's on a roll.
He had a fucking Trumpy trout in his cell, dude.
Zabulon Sementov said of the other Jew, I don't talk to him. He's the devil. A dog is better than him. I don't have many complaints about the Taliban, but I have a lot of complaints about him. Imagine not having a lot of complaints about the Taliban, but only hating the only other Jewish guy
having
in
no
Afghanistan.
complaints about your jailers.
Yeah.
And people who wish you to be wiped off the face of the... Also, what's with this part of the world and certain parts of this part of the world demonizing dogs? A dog is better than... A dog's better than many people.
Well, they probably have a lot of stray dogs running around, you know?
Yeah, great. Adopt them.
Well, you know, they're wild animals at this point.
No, they're not. They're feral.
As the old saying goes, two Jews, 3 opinions, and 1 headache for the Taliban. Meet Zabulon Sementov, 66, who is believed to be the last remaining Jew in Afghanistan. Emran Feroz recently profiled Sementov for foreign policy and uncovered some incredible stories about the feisty Afghan, including that the Taliban once imprisoned him for arguing with a fellow Jew, then kicked him out because the constant bickering became too annoying. Oh my God. There is a good amount of information available already on Sementov, given his newsworthy title as Afghanistan's last remaining Jew. He always wears a kippah and observes the Jewish Sabbath, though he will watch television if a non-Jew has turned it on for him. He lives in Afghanistan.
Like Dracula.
He lives in Afghanistan's last-standing synagogue, which he renovated himself in the heart of Kabul's flower district. Every Shabbat, he reads Torah from the bima of the old sanctuary. He hates the Taliban and is on a quest to reclaim a Torah stolen by its interior ministry.
And like Nicolas Cage.
He allegedly charges a pretty penny or euro for interviews.
I'm going to steal the last Torah in Afghanistan.
What? He had it, but they took it from him.
Yeah, he's stealing it back because it's his God-given right.
Yeah, have you seen National Treasure, dude?
That's what we're talking about.
But the article framed around imminent return of the Taliban to Afghanistan adds much to the story. Quote, everyone in these streets knows him, one neighbor said. He is very salient, cogent, and sometimes he is very choleric, but we have fun with him.
Not a cleric.
No.
That's different.
Jews have more than 1,000-year history in Afghanistan and only slowly began emigrating after World War II. But the rise of communism, the Red Army's persecution of religious people across Central Asia, and the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan in 1979 led the Jews of Afghanistan to leave for good to Israel, the United States, and elsewhere.
Dude, if you are a Jew in Afghanistan, go to Israel.
No.
No?
When the Taliban took over Afghanistan in the late 1990s, Sementov went to Israel with his family, where his wife, daughters, and sisters now live.
But they hated him.
But he returned to Kabul after just 2 months.
Because he complained too much.
Yeah.
I did not want to stay there. Afghanistan is my homeland, he told Foreign Policy.
No, Israel is your homeland. What
are you doing? What are you doing?
Why?
What are you doing? It's not. He's saying that's my homeland. That's where he was born. That's where he was raised.
Dude.
He's Afghanistan.
What's Superman's homeland? Krypton?
Kansas.
Yeah? Would you tell him to go back there?
It's gone.
Well, dude, Afghanistan's gone, bro.
Not for...
It's basically Krypton.
Not for Sementov. When he returned, Sementov encountered Yitzhak Levy. Nearly 2 decades his senior, living at the Kabul synagogue, the two did not hit it off. They fought viciously about which of them was the rightful owner of the land, according to a
General Zod.
2017 Jewish Telegraphic Agency profile of Sementov. They moved into different wings of the synagogue. In 1998, Levi wrote the Taliban interior minister to accuse Sementov of theft of Jewish relics. Sementov retorted by telling the Taliban that Levy ran a secret brothel where he sold alcohol, which Levy denied.
That's awesome.
Sementov also...
He's doing all kinds of stuff.
Not only is it a brothel, he sold alcohol.
Yeah. Forget the fucking.
Sementov also spread rumors that Levy had converted to Islam, which Levy denied as well. Sementov told the New York Times in 2002, I don't talk to him. He's the devil. A dog is better than him. I don't have many complaints about the Taliban, but I have a lot of complaints about him. Levy replied that Sementov was a thief and a liar. The Taliban was so annoyed by their constant fighting that they threw them in jail, but they eventually kicked them out when they continued to fight inside the prison. Levy died in 2005. Sementov told the Foreign Policy, the Taliban beat me a lot. I was in prison several times because of this charlatan,
No
Levy.
complaints.
Yeah, no complaints.
He wanted to get rid of me to sell the synagogue, but thank God he was not successful. Unfortunately, their feuding also allowed the Taliban to run away with the synagogue's Torah.
Yoink.
Scribed in the 15th century, the scroll was allegedly taken by a Taliban's interior minister and sold in the black market. Sementov vows to find the Torah and to keep up a search until his dying days. He still believes that the Torah will resurface, but whether the Holy Scripture reemerges or not, there will be at least one Jew waiting for it, and he will continue to stay in Kabul. I am a man with no fear. I will never leave Afghanistan because of the Taliban or anyone else, Sementov told Foreign Policy. When Feroz asked Taliban official Karula Karakwa about Sementov and Levy, he said he could not hide his grin. Yes, I remember them. They caused you a lot of problems.
Dude, just get out of there.
That's his home.
But also the synagogue...
Home is where the heart is, man.
But the synagogue is also from like the 15th century too. Like,
Which is nothing compared to Jewish history.
No, but you feel like you're holding it down there because Jews were a nomadic people for the longest time.
So then be a nomadic person and leave.
Right. But it's the same.
I understand where he's coming from, but you understand the preposterousness of his situation.
No, I like a stubborn guy. I like a stubborn
You?
guy. I love a stubborn guy. Yes. And I but it's part of the thing about with the Iranian Jews and in religious Bill Maher is trying to, kind of paint the Hasidim that are staying in Iran as being kind of, fucking house Jews in Iran.
Jewish guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's giving the and they're going, no, we don't, because so much of Judaism as a nomadic people were against the forming of a homeland.
Yes.
Zionism.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh no, that will only lead to more persecution of us.
Because they know where we're at.
Well, I mean,
imagine
also
if Romani made a place like, I don't know, called Romania or something like that.
I mean, God kicked him out of.
But
God kicked him out
Romani
of.
were not at all.
No, they listen. The Romani, they stick to their guns.
But God kicked them out.
Right.
So
yeah, pay attention. Listen to what he said.
Yeah. No, but also I don't get me wrong. I do believe that Israel should be a place. It just should be a far more peaceful and humble place.
And less expansionist.
Yes. Go back to certain borders, man. Like it's not worth it. This is like this whole thing is
you're just creating more anti-Semitism
and more World War things for everybody. But I think I think that guy, just being a pain in the ass and being like, no, this should stay here. This should survive here. Even when it's just down to one man, I love the stubbornness of it. I think it's so cool. And the two of them fucking with each other, hysterical.
It's hilarious.
That's why it's in the Jerusalem Post.
Of course.
Because they're going like, you know how we are. Like,
look, we can't even get along with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bickering. But just bickering.
Yeah.
But then it's so annoying you get kicked out of jail.
Right.
It's very funny.
That's where the anti-Semitism creeps in.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think the Taliban are like, listen, look at these two fucking Jews.
But that guy,
they're the only two ones here, and they can't fucking get along.
But it ends with the Taliban guy being like, oh, I remember them. Yeah, they were funny. And that's the charm of the Jewish people too. Is like they are funny. It's neurotic funniness.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Afghanistan, of all places, can you imagine the balls on this guy?
Wait till they get a load of Seinfeld.
How has this synagogue stood in Afghanistan?
Yeah, because they're tearing down. They're tearing down 5,000-year-old Buddha statues.
But it's a thing, dude. It's nuts, and they just go like, well, don't.
Well, because they're Abrahamic. Right?
Part of their weapon is being annoying. They're like, you don't want to tear down the synagogue. We'll be way too annoying.
We'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah. Honestly, God bless. It's the best, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good.
It's still there. And he's trying to get the Torah back. He's like, oh, this is a fucking...
Yeah. But if he was a Buddhist there, he'd be... fucking ISIS bucket head challenged.
But that's also like more towards like Asia too, where like the Buddhists have a history of bloodshed.
There is a history of bloodshed, but
so there's a different thing there.
Not even close to Abrahamic religions.
But with the Jewish people too, it's like they've always been like on the back foot for so long that you go like, okay, well now we are bullying, and I think there's a thing there that stops that, as opposed to Buddhism maybe. In the history of the country. You know what I mean? Because Buddhism had some very expansionist,
of course,
violent,
yes,
blood-drenched, for such a peaceful seeming religion. It's insane.
Yeah, but we've created our own mythos over it.
Exactly, yeah.
That's for sure gear.
Mm-hmm. But I love him, dude. Sementov, the best. I'm not leaving. Plus, that stuff's mine. And I don't like that other guy that's also the only Jew in Afghanistan. I do not like him, and he's a thief and a liar.
Dude, this guy might as well be Larry David.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
It's Larry David in Afghanistan.
I fucking love it, man. He sells alcohol, and he runs girls.
Yeah, and boys. Yeah. You guys like that, probably.
Worse than a dog.
Dog's good.
The besmirching of the dog's name is unconscionable.
It is. I agree with you, Aaron.
Well, he didn't say which dog.
Well, it could have been the dog from that PSA.
Marmaduke.
It could have been that white supremacist dog.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, that's
Which
right.
many dogs are.
Yes. And that's something that should be talked about.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they should have guns to their head.
That dog for sure. British dog. Let's see, Matt. I might have something for you.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a bunch of collect call commercials.
What's this Call Captain Lou one?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that one.
Okay.
Captain Lou Albano?
Yep.
You can call him.
Yeah, I had
He's still alive?
I had a few of these. Did I not send you the fucking Mac and me? All right, do Captain Lou.
Okay.
I didn't send you the fucking.
No, I didn't see that one.
Hey, I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you from Wrestling Central. I've been involved in wrestling for 35 years. Nobody knows wrestling like me. So why don't you call me and get wrestling's latest news and reviews? Call the Captain Lou Albano Wrestling Hotline. Your friends will want to know how you got so wrestling smart. So why don't you call now? I'm Captain Lou, and baby, I'm talking to you.
That's so cool. I can jack off.
The first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
Holy shit! $150?
Are you serious?
What is? How much was it for the first minute?
$1.50.
Oh, okay. $1.50.
Okay, all right. Matt, here I'm gonna iMessage you one. Here's another one. This is one that John, I cannot believe you haven't called.
Oh yeah, Mac and Me, my favorite.
I'm pretty sure we've done this one.
Did we do?
An alien creature has accidentally landed on Earth. He's lost, frightened, and he needs a friend, somebody just like you.
Oh, Mac.
His name is Mac, and you can call him at 1-900-9094-MAC. Be his friend and share his adventures. And if you call Mac now, he'll send you his poster for free. Ask your
that's
parents
nice of
before
him.
you call. $2 first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Mac and Me, coming March 30th to your favorite video store. Call Mac now, 1-900-9094-MAC.
God, what
He's
a
waiting.
terrible looking creature
He looks awesome, dude. He's always like, oh,
I'm always surprised.
I got another Lou Albano one for you, Matt. And I guess John.
what?
You don't like Lou Albano?
I love Lou Albano.
All right.
Captain
cool.
Lou?
Yeah, a.k.a. Super Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one's pretty crazy, actually.
Get ready, because it's coming on the 31st. Goblins, ghosts, and witches, we got it all. Come on down to the Kent Pharmacy on Route 52 in Kent, New York. We've got hairnets, we've got sprays, we've got cosmetics, we've got prescription drugs, we've got it all together.
Prescription
we've got
drugs?
masks, we've got swords.
That's a
we've
hell
got
of a Halloween
costumes for all
store.
occasions. Anything you want, we've got, and then some.
Oh.
Now come on down, remember the name, Kent Pharmacy. Also, during the month of October, we've got outrageous sales, 20 to 50% off
We're
on
reading
selected
the
gifts
cue
and
cards.
merchandising. Remember, I'm
Holding
Captain
the mic
Lou,
to his
and I'm
mouth.
talking to you about the Kent Pharmacy, the finest pharmaceutical outlet in the entire area. It's Captain Lou telling you to come on in, browse around, check the selections. I want you to meet the fine staff. Remember, Captain Lou talking about the Kent Pharmacy, Route 52, Kent, New York. Kent Pharmacy, remember that name.
Dude.
The Kent Pharmacy, Route 52.
I like conflating like makeup and wigs with prescription drugs.
Yes, yeah.
That's really cool.
Well, they got it all.
Well, how else are you going to
And
rob
more.
the pharmacy without some masks?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one-stop shop.
Damn.
One Rob shop. I like to think that was like the 50th take or the second take. I'm not sure which one is better.
One take, dude.
Yeah.
It's Captain Lou Albano.
And then they're
Captain
like,
Lou.
you can pay me in prescription drugs. I don't
Yeah.
care. That's fine with me.
Quaaludes, Daddy.
Well, speaking of that, here's a clip from our friend Tay.
Hey, I went to Dinosaur Farm last week and he wasn't there.
And so the NWA was trying to join the
Something with
CW,
attitude, or-
the wrestling
Oh.
association. They're trying to join the CW to be, like a big wrestling show. And then, but then they made this pay-per-view, and here's one of the shots from the pay-per-view.
Wow, they're really partying. Whoa, they are really partying.
It's a bunch of
chopping it up.
Anton LaVey.
Is that supposed to be Anton
having a
LaVey?
pretty good time. Yeah.
That's supposed to be Anton
okay.
LaVey.
All right. Well, it's definitely pay-per-view, folks.
Everybody's doing blow.
Hey,
Yeah.
go up there. Can't do that on YouTube. Wow, they're really.
And
when is this from?
I want to say like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe.
And they got a guy who's a Anton LaVey lookalike.
Yeah.
And a bunch of girls in little devil horns.
Yeah.
And they're using plastic spoons.
And they're doing coke, and that lost them the contract.
It's not real coke, right? Synth coke. Only you're dealing with.
Yeah. Only your wrestling partner knows the difference.
Damn, that's rough.
But that's probably something I should look into more, because that seems like a really stupid time.
That seems awesome. Let's see. My next one here is at the bottom. Last one I sent you, Matt. Hold my wallet. This was a funny review of a ballpoint pen.
Oh, okay.
Today, we're going to be reviewing the Uniball Vision. This pen is as fine as you and averages around $2 per pen.
0.7.
That isn't super cheap,
I
so
do
my
love that pen.
expectations are like the numbers on my scale.
No, as a
Kinda
lefty...
high. Anyways, that's enough yapping. Let's get started.
As
Like a first date, you
save
always
it.
want to see how grippy it is. The loopy test shows me that this pen is a perfect balance of grippy and slippy. Grippy enough to maintain
Jesus.
accuracy, and slippy enough to move easily across the page.
Wow.
Naturally, after finding
Same.
out how grippy the pen is, you're going to
Grippy.
want to stroke it. Cheaper pens will begin to fade
John, are
as
you
the
hearing
strokes
this?
continue, but this
Yeah.
pen has stamina. The lines remain crispy and saturated with ink the entire time. Don't let my girlfriend see this, or she'll leave me for this pen.
Oh
And
my
real
God.
Quick, let's listen to the click. So there's nothing to click here, but the metal clip makes an awesome fidget toy with a solid sound as you finger.
Yeah, you can annoy
The heart
everybody
rate
around you.
test is like me. It starts small, then gets big, then gets small again. This pen glided through this test with flawless lines. The smudge test is simple, but might be the most important for some people. I scribble hard and then rub the ink with my
No,
finger
dude,
until
you're
it
using
comes
thick
off the
paper. It's drying into the paper.
Amazingly, this super
That
juicy
paper's
pen
too
didn't
thick.
leave any smudges.
No, the paper's
For the
too thick,
highlighter
guy.
test, the first line was highlighted right away, the second line after 15 seconds, and the third line after 30
This is
seconds.
art paper.
Much like the smudge test, there is no streaking at all. Very impressive.
Bullshit.
The signature test is super casual. I'm basically just taking the pen for a test drive with a fun
He
word.
just drew a dick.
I'm gonna be honest, this might be one of my favorite pens I've tested so far. The lines are just satisfyingly crispy. The endurance test tortures the pen. I set a timer for 15 minutes and scribble as much as I can. In the meantime, let's talk about my overall thoughts.
Nope.
The Uniball Vision is an excellent pen. The ink flow is consistent and juicy, yet somehow doesn't smudge. At $2 a pop, I wouldn't call it cheap, but I'd say it's easily attainable for most people. I just wish it was retractable. Anyways, let's take
Like
a closer
uncut?
look at the endurance test. The pen lasted the entire time with no streaking at all. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to remove the ink cartridge, so I have no way of knowing how much ink we actually use.
You can look at
As
it. It's
for the
clear.
tip of the pen, I see no visual damage. And that's it for this one.
Juicy, grippy, endurance.
I'm sold.
Soft, hard again.
Look, as a left-handed person, that used to be one of my go-to pens.
Okay, so you
It smudges. The paper he's using is too
He's
thick.
probably using a wonderful paper.
Yes,
Well,
that's
he's
not normal paper.
Well, you're writing it on a fucking cocktail napkin.
Well, that seems like it should soak it up as well, but it doesn't.
Well, it's not alcohol.
Or even a notebook paper still doesn't.
Yeah, but words go left to right, and you're going left-handed.
Yeah,
so
maybe you should learn.
I'm going left to right.
Maybe
No,
you
yeah,
should
no,
learn.
no,
Maybe
but
you
you're-
should learn
but-
fucking
yeah,
Hebrew
but
and
you're-
write right to left.
But you're smudging it.
Maybe
with,
you're one of them French
you're
Jews, like
smudging
a
it with-
Dreyfus.
You're smudging it with your devil hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good hand.
You know what fucking left is in Italian? Sinistra.
Which is cool.
It is. It
It's
is
not.
cool.
It's not cool. Maybe you should go do coke with that fucking wrestler and get your fucking program canceled.
You keep it up like this, and it will be.
It's true. It's true. It's true. I thought there was some vaguely sexual.
Vaguely, no. There was definitely a lot of sexual
and
talk
I
in
like
there.
that.
Yeah.
Grippy, slippy, juicy.
It was overt.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like me, it starts small, gets big, gets small again.
Mine, Do they have any pens that stay small?
Not mine, pal.
I'd like a pen like that.
Stay small.
Yeah. And just has almost no ink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my kind of pen.
Can't provide. Who's next? Who's got something?
Well, in Canada, there's actually a few here I'm not going to show because they're just real bummers. Like most of these are kind of bummers, but some of them are, oh boy. Maybe we'll play them on the Patreon. Here's Canada. This is their commercial to warn you about online pervs.
Hi, I'm Snugglepuff74. My monster powers are thunder stomps, horn beams, and tricking your kids into sending me nude photos. Love you, my friend.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hi, I'm Ticklebot23. My super skills are rocket jumps, mega blasts, and sending nude photos to your kids.
Jesus Christ.
Wanna play a game?
Hi, I'm Flashcat25. My superpowers are rainbow runs, lightning strikes, and luring your kids to meet in real life. Wanna chat?
I'm your kid's second grade teacher.
That's rough.
All right, in Canada, grade 2.
Great.
Matt, I just sent you something.
Okay.
If you want to mess with it, and this also comes from our friend Tay. Because he posted it, and I was like, "What?" And this is Wendy Williams, who of course now is.
Oh
yeah, she's a bit off of the rails.
She's having hard times, and this really got me.
Okay. I have no idea who this is. Neither does Norman.
Great.
Neither does one person in this building.
Great way
Maybe
to.
Sus does.
They do a hard cut here.
Wendy Williams.
Do you know
Hold
who
on.
Swavey is? Clap. Clap if you know who Swavey
Well, there's
is.
12 people in the audience.
No,
Okay.
there's plenty of people.
Sus?
Nah, it's not mine.
Don't say it.
Well, he's a TikTok star. He's got more followers than me. 2.5 million.
This is her show.
Yep.
On TikTok, but on Instagram, you have more followers.
Good assistant. Good assistant. We could all use that guy.
So here he is.
Looks at him. Looks him up and down. Looks depleted.
He's 19, and he was murdered Monday morning.
Jesus Christ. I mean, he has more followers.
The killer confessed on Instagram Live.
Not TikTok?
He said that Swavey invited him out and alleges that Swavey
She's reading off
and the
teleprompter.
friends that were with Swavey jumped him and tried to kill him.
Oh.
So he had a gun and did the killing.
The killing.
Yeah, she really nailed it. She really nailed that description.
Oh, somebody's dead. The guy who was
Swavey.
invited over, he's dead.
No,
Swavey
hold on.
Yeah, dead.
Swavey is now dead.
Yeah, Swavey's
right,
dead.
okay. God, I could be in a
All
system.
those followers.
All those
that's really
followers.
Only 19 years old. And by the way, the friend who came over was an admitted drug dealer.
No.
He's picking his nose.
That guy's 8.
I'm an admitted drug dealer.
Yeah. So
She's an admitted drug user.
I mean, she is in bad shape now.
Yeah, she's in very bad shape.
But like you could see it back
All
then.
those TikTok, all those followers that she's
All those followers after saying he's dead, and like Oh wait, and so the guy that came over, he's dead, and they're like, no, Swavey is dead. And she's like, oh, Swavey.
No, she not only didn't know who he was, she had never read any of the copy.
And she wanted to trash him.
Yeah, I don't even
knowing the story is about him being dead. Like
she didn't know. I don't think she knew that he was about him being dead. I think she's that out of touch with her show.
That is the cringiest thing maybe ever on TV. Like the audience is like, ah.
Yeah,
and she was like.
If you do come to LA and you would like to be in the audience of a show, you can. It's free. You just have to stand in line all day. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Just come to our house.
Yeah, good. There's so many better things you can do.
Come here and watch us. None of us are dead yet.
But if we are,
all those followers.
Yeah,
all those followers. God, what a nightmare. Oh God, all those followers.
Can you imagine?
So jealous, so petty.
Oh, God, I wish I had them. Well, you might.
But I mean, you know,
he has more followers than me on TikTok. But you, Wendy, you have more followers on Instagram. Ah! Anyway, he's dead.
Anyway, yeah. Oops. Yep.
Fucking crazy.
How many more clips? What do you got? How many? Do you have more?
No, that's it for me.
Matt?
Yeah, I got some.
A lot?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you guys one more. Let me give you two more. I'm poly and I'm bi. Second to last.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this was shown on another podcast, but I found it in a community adjacent to one. And this is, we were talking about gender earlier.
What brought you out here today?
So this is somebody.
Yeah, listen, my name.
This is somebody at a Harris convention.
Okay.
There's no shorts. I use he, they pronouns. Like, I'm just really excited that we have like the first black woman that could be the president of the United States. And you know, like my wife, right? We're in a polyamorous relationship. The lover that my wife took is African American, and like I've learned so much about the struggle that people of color go through as a result of my wife's boyfriend. And so I'm excited to really do my part to show solidarity for my marginalized communities. And like the best way to do that is to get the first woman of color to be the commander-in-chief, and I'm really excited. I'm so pumped. Were you this pumped and excited when Joe Biden was the nominee? I mean, listen, like I would vote for a corpse over voting for Donald Trump because he's
wearing a Rastafarian
white supremacist pig.
colored beanie.
But now, like, you know, we get to really make history. We have, you know, like I said, we have the first woman of color to be president of the United States. And like, you know, our country, it was founded on the values of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And in Kamala Harris, there's nothing embodies those values more than a Kamala Harris presidency. So I'm pumped, like I'm ready. You know, I am so excited. I'm a proud white dude for Kamala Harris, baby. Let's go. Woo! Have you seen any excitement at a Democratic event like in this stadium? Or? No, listen, this is amazing. You know, like you can't generate. I couldn't see any more excitement. Like the only way there could be any more excitement is if, you know, maybe you had like an artist or a celebrity performing or opening for Kamala, but no, this is amazing. This is like celebrity level of excitement. This is a rock star. And then, you know, like...
Oh, they're about to cut, but they didn't.
The thing that I'm the happiest about when it comes to Kamala Harris presidency, it's the economy. And, you know, I'm really excited about how she finally wants to put a cap on prices at the grocery store. And, you know, like, look, even if price controls, you know, may lead to like shortages of food and basic goods. You know, the shortages will lead to rationing, and rationing that leads to equity, and we need to be a more equitable
That's a
place
plant.
to dismantle our legacy of white supremacy. So thank you so much.
That's
for
why.
hearing my voice.
That's
So
why
many
he's
voices
saying
like
the
that.
cuck shit. Yeah. So they got a plant.
He's a plant.
He's a plant.
He's wearing a Rasta hat, a Rasta beanie, like, which is there's nothing good about that.
No.
Well, no, but he knows a black guy now.
Well, because it's fucking his wife.
Yeah.
I'm poly and I'm bi, and the lover my wife chose is an African American.
And he never.
It's taught me so much about.
But it also shows you how much the right wing is thinking about somebody else fucking their wife. They are always thinking, like, it's so much projection. This cuck thing,
cuck culture.
It's like it's so much projection of like, oh, these guys want somebody to fuck their wife, and you go like, wait, who brought that up?
Yeah.
Who?
Where was that in the ballot box?
Yeah. Wait. Hold up. So we want somebody to fuck our wife because
preferably if they're a different race.
Because we're liberal. But you brought it up.
And if we have the Google stats. We've gone over them on the Patreon.
Yeah. No, I've been jacking off to him left and right.
Yeah.
Red states love
just the stats.
Yeah, just the stats.
Yeah.
I mean, but then he brings up price. He's like, yeah, she's going to bring in.
That's when you know, obviously, that's when you know it's a plant. But
also, he didn't know about the black struggle before?
Not until his wife.
Until he had the struggle.
No.
It's so stupid.
Fucking so funny.
Sure, it might lead to shortages and rationing, but rationing
that's
is
equity.
That's equity. Dude, get
What the fuck is that?
And they made it known, meaning people on that part of the political spectrum made it known that they were sending plants.
Oh yeah,
there were disguises. Charlie Kirk got owned by a fucking teenager. The My Pillow guy was shouting at a fucking 9-year-old.
Yeah, well, and the Giuliani press conference was a landscaping company, so they got the whole idea of plants mixed up too. So.
The My Pillow guy, what was he screaming at a 9-year-old?
Oh,
you sleep on a fucking bag of cement.
That's not my pillow. Trademark.
Hey, let me cheer you guys up. This is UNICEF, and this is a commercial.
This one is number 670.
They gonna put a gun to his head?
Isn't it cute?
No, they're selling.
Isn't it cute?
They're selling children on a.
This is fake.
Yeah.
Yes, our kids are available in many different sizes and colors. Whoops! I hear just now that white is sold out already.
Oh.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's such great fun to see that our kids are so popular with you. So hurry up and reserve your own personal kid right.
Help us to fight child trafficking. Sponsored by Wayfair.
Jesus Christ, UNICEF.
Yeah, no, I mean they really know how to get you to not pay attention to them.
To disturb you and
listen, whoever they hired to make this is brilliant.
Very, very well done.
It's very well. They're missing the mark on the message.
Yes.
But the assignment was nailed by the advertising.
Absolutely.
The advertising firms have been nailing the assignment.
Yes.
The assignment is wildly misjudged. Like they missed. They are.
Well, that's kind of the amazing thing about all.
Hey, you know what? Let's inject humor into the child trafficking message.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the amazing thing about
so they
these
hire
PSAs.
BBDO or they hire these big advertising firms, and they do exactly what's asked of them, and it's perfect.
And the heads of these companies have to sign off. They're the ones going, "Fucking yes, they nailed it." And meanwhile, people who watch it go, "Fucking Christ!"
Jesus Christ! But,
no,
dude,
that's what UNICEF is. No, I don't want to give money to UNICEF. That's what the fuck. What the hell was that?
We got a raffle.
This is the epitome of awful taste, but perfect execution.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the thing where you go like, if will this ad disturb somebody enough where it sticks with them? And that is
no.
I do. I think that's
no. If I saw
it's
that, too funny. It's too funny.
Yeah, that's
it's too funny to be effective.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, the people they hired to make that ad.
You're talking about the economy of child trafficking, and you're saying it's too funny about how robust it is.
I'm a free market. UNICEF hired an advertising firm to make this ad, and they said, kind of, just make it.
What if it's QVC but with children?
With kids, and they're like, all right,
right, we
and
can do that.
They fucking nailed it.
Yeah,
but the premise is off base.
Yeah,
it should not be funny.
Yeah, but also with the ones where someone is like savagely beaten or harmed.
Like
those
the
are
Irish kid.
Those are also like
those get banned.
But those are too. They're too
not funny enough.
They're too brutal to be taken seriously.
I don't know, man.
Because you go like,
I would take it seriously.
Yeah, well, I take it seriously by going like, well, I'm not going to pay attention to this commercial anymore. I just can't have this existing in my life.
No,
I understand that that's supposed to drive you to fund or think better, but you can do that without just ruining someone's day too.
Yeah, this still ruins your day.
It does.
Yeah,
it does,
but in a funny way.
Yes.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
We just sold out of white. The only thing that could have made it better was a shocker.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
Could have told you that.
But she did. I think she said
The lights are on back order, but we are doing a 2-for-1 on. Name one.
Go
John.
ahead.
Name one.
Don't put it on me. Don't put it on me. This is your bit. This is your bit.
She did say all shapes and colors. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Jesus Christ.
Shapes?
Where is that from?
UNICEF.
Germany.
UNICEF.
Good.
No, UNICEF.
No, but it was Germany.
2001 Germany.
Oh, okay.
In English?
Yeah, they speak English.
Germany.
They buy all their kids in English. This is from the UK. This is about piracy.
I'm sorry, I gotta pee. Can we just pause for 2 seconds?
Be right back, folks.
Okay.
And we're back.
Bladder's empty.
Piss happened.
Dude, my Trumpy trout has never had its bladder fuller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't look at me. Yeah, I got it.
Trumpy trout also doubles as a latrine.
Yeah, you can piss all over that fucking thing. He loves it.
It drinks like a fish.
Here's an anti-piracy ad from the UK from 1995. Remember the peak age of piracy, of course.
And the season.
Oh, I've got that video Rebecca wanted. Only cost a £5 from that bloke down the market.
Great. It's not even out yet. She'll love it.
I know. See you later.
See you.
Take care.
Bye now.
Oh, what's on it? What's on it?
Video pirates copy 50 million videos a year. They make 250,000 million pounds a year.
Sometimes they put porno on it.
Most of this money goes to organized crime.
Oh.
Is that true? Drug dealers. Terrorism.
Oh, this is, let me guess, 2001, 2002?
You okay, honey?
95.
No way. Wow, the Americans really fucking ripped this off after 2001.
Oh, yeah. With
Yeah.
the, you want to download a car sort of thing?
Well, the buying weed funds Al Qaeda.
Oh, right. Buying heroin funds Al Qaeda. That's where all the poppies are.
Yeah, you want to know how we know? We pay them to grow it.
That's right.
Yeah, in 95 when they say terrorism, they're talking about the IRA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, man.
And I can vouch for it. Those
You guys sold a lot of bootlegs.
I knew those guys. There was a lot of bootleg video involved, and that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's better than the bootlegs we have here. People are talking and shit.
No, we had some bad bootlegs too.
But yeah, that the USA took that ad and just straight up copied it after 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up.
Probably about the same company, too.
Yeah. One of them international
Mhm.
terrorist corporation, yeah.
No, the ad agency.
What did I say? I mean, these are mad men.
What else we got, boys?
I got one more. I'll save some maybe for the...
Wait, it's better be Ice-T. You've been promising this all night.
It is, buddy.
Okay.
Ice TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's 20 minutes, but we really only need the first, let's say, 4 or 5. You're gonna love it.
Really?
I can't believe you don't know about it.
No, I do not.
Okay, this is what happened. VH1 calls me up and they say they want to do a show.
Hey, Ice, you want to do a show?
That sounds like a good call.
I figure, oh, maybe it's a documentary, some story of the life of a true player or something like that. So I'm down. So I come in. Turns out they want to do some stupid-ass reality show where they got me living with the Amish, learning how to churn butter or something like that. That, I'm a player. I need a damn light switch. So I get up, I'm out of here. I'm walking out the door. They say, whoa, Ice. Nobody ever walks out of a meeting like that. They say, you so damn cool. Can you teach us how to be cool?
Of course.
Look, dude, you watching this garbage that's on TV. I'm coming from a whole nother place. You gotta know about black exploitation, man. You gotta know about people wrestling with masks on. You
Yes,
gotta know about
or
bad
off.
porno. You gotta know who the Jason is, dude.
You gotta know who Jason
That's
is.
what good TV is. So we sit down, we have a nice long conversation.
Wrestling, blaxploitation,
And after about an hour
porno.
of strong
Wrestling.
a lot
Porn.
of good bribing, and a little persuasion from my baby Coco.
Shit.
I have my own TV show.
Himself.
It's past 10 p.m. Do you know where your kiddies are?
Who cares? This is Ice TV, the coach. Underground pop culture from the 70s up to yesterday. Watch it.
Star Wars?
Coach
shit. Oh.
Okay, now you know why I'm here, so I'm gonna start lacing your game up with some blaxploitation. Okay, we're gonna start with the classic Shaft.
Shaft.
I truly feel that blaxploitation films are the #1 instructional tool for any player in training. And Shaft is one of the coldest movies of all time. Now you should see the whole movie, but I'm gonna give you my top 5 scenes.
It's in the video.
Best of Shaft. You're gonna love this.
This first scene is when Shaft creeps up on this cat, security's all around, and he manages to knock this cat out by punching him in his ass. Here it comes. Ass punch. Oh, that had to hurt.
His lower back.
He punched him in his ass. Knocked in the head, ass punch, and the guy's knocked out. You gotta be a cold brother just to even think about I'm gonna punch this cat in his ass. That's cold right there.
And now, a Coco fact.
Oh, Coco fact.
Shaft was originally written as a white detective, but after the success of Sweet Sweetback's badass song, the film was rewritten and recast as a blaxploitation.
Melvin Van Peebles.
You want me, huh? Stay detective. Okay, we got the other 4 moments coming up, but now here's some other shit I dug out of my old trunk of Betamaxes and whatnot. Sometimes I try to do things.
Suicidal tendencies.
Yeah. I get real frustrated. This is one of my favorite videos of all time. It's institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies. These are my homeboys from Venice, California.
He's just trying to get a Pepsi.
This is one of the coolest bands of all time. They're from the early 80s. We're going way back to the roots of hardcore. Check it out, man. This is how it happened. Now, in case you squares out there can't understand what they're saying, let me lay it out for you. They stuck me in an institution, said it was the only solution to give me the needed professional help to protect me from the enemy myself. Institution! I'm not crazy! Institution! That's hardcore.
That's hardcore.
It's hardcore. Yeah, it is. I mean, I'll give him credit. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's
now
not.
I think it's time for our very first inductee into the Dialogue Hall of Fame. Kick it, baby.
Our first inductee is from the 1984 cult classic Repo Man.
Hell yeah!
And the line is, I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls. Check it out.
That was cold.
Don't you know who I am? Yeah, you Fletcher. You're f***ing right, I'm Fletcher. Arnold Fletcher. 3 times decorated in 2 world wars. I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a great line. They don't write lines like that no more.
I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls.
It's fun to say too. Say it again, Coco.
I was killing people while you were still swimming in your father's balls.
Again!
I was killing people while you were still swimming in your father's balls.
One more time.
I was killing people while you were still swimming in your father's balls.
That's what I love you. Oh my God.
I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls.
They don't make lines like that no more. This is fun to say anyway. You can even say that at a bank.
Oh, Mr. T, can you please endorse this check?
I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your daddy's ball sack. That's acting.
He didn't even say it correctly, did he?
That's acting.
No, he improvised. And now they're doing the Luchador shit.
In case you're wondering what this is a form of Mexican wrestling called Lucha Libre, which means free fighting, essay.
Essay.
Oh, right now you're enjoying the exciting Mexican on Mexican action. Oh, Lord, I got sweat on me. This is so real. That's so real. Bust him in his head. Give him the elbow, fool.
Ice-T is going off in a green screen fashion.
I knew you'd love
This
this.
makes the WWE look like a knitting circle.
So how come they're all wearing masks?
It's part of the tradition, okay? The mask is their identity and their faces stay hidden. Many guys never show their true identity behind the mask.
But aren't we all wearing invisible masks in a way?
Girl, that was deep.
Oh my God.
All
The
right,
cold
time for
shit.
my number 4 favorite scene from Shaft, okay? Now remember, I'm doing this for you squares out there. I'm trying to help you out with life. You may watch this film, but you don't get the subtext, okay? Now in this scene, Shaft is talking to a white cop. The white cop asks him where he's going, and Shaft says, I'm going to get laid. And then he laughs.
Hey, where the hell you going, Shaft? To get laid. Where the hell you going?
What does that laugh mean? That laugh means he's going to get some white. He's going to a white woman, okay? That's how you stick it to the man. So if you ever with a guy and he laughs like this, where you going? I'm going to have sex. He's going, your wife, dude.
That's it.
That's good.
Bro.
That's good. That's good.
When I saw this, I was like, that's the capstone, bro.
Oh my God.
It's got everything.
It does.
So I'm going to try and find some more episodes. Maybe curate them a little bit more for next time.
Shit.
Dude, wrestling, horror, porno. He gets in this episode, he gets into Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh, really?
He does. He does.
Damn.
So I promise. I'll curate some more Ice-T's cult shit. I don't know how many episodes they did, but when I found that, I was like, perfect.
Matt, you got anything to beat that, or?
Listen, it's different.
It's different. What do you got? What is this?
This is from the TLC and channel in America.
Oh, the
before it did
midgets and stuff.
Yeah. It's a kid looking at the internet.
It's a guy fucking a goat.
Yeah. And there's a child looking at it. He runs out of the room.
Gotta go get lube.
Worse. Runs back into the room
with the dog.
Puts the dog on the bed. What are your kids learning? The TLC channel.
Okay, Matt, you did have something to beat that.
Oh my God.
Matt, you did have something to beat that.
What the fuck is going on?
You know what's going on.
Was that a fake ad?
No, that was real.
That was a PSA put on by the Learning Channel.
Yeah.
Get your kids off the internet. Turn on our channel.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, how scary could it be there at that time?
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're like, Jesus Christ, this kid saw this on the internet.
Guys, I think this was a perfect media episode.
I think so too. I think so too, gentlemen. You all brought your A game.
If you ever meet a brother and he's like, oh,
he's gonna fuck your
to
dog.
Fuck your wife.
Oh,
he's going to fuck your wife, man.
If you ever meet a kid who's just running from the room after being on the internet, he's gonna fuck your dog.
Smart kid though to know that it doesn't have to be a sheep.
No, he really.
He could go.
I was around when you were swimming around your father's balls.
Coco, charismatic.
Very.
Been together forever.
Yeah, it's a true fucking story, man. It's a true love story.
It is a true love story.
All right, boys, we
All
did
right.
it.
Yep.
We did it.
I'm gonna say goodnight. I love you. My name is John Fahey.
Aaron Pita.
Mapper Soap.
Good night, everybody. We love you.
Good night.
Good night.